brotherly stream. Francisco over here. That's my brother.
I'm bonkers.
Yes. So, happy Thanksgiving to all of you out there that are celebrating this holiday. We are. And so, we are going to be doing a little bit of another stream. This one goes out to my friend and faithful supporter of the stream, Stabs, who wanted to have another go at.
Oh, hold on. You want to have another stab at it?
It's too early, dude. We just got started. You can't just pull those off at the beginning. All right. Anyway, yeah. So this is this is Reclaimer in Pioneer. We played one league already with this deck. Somehow managed to go for a one. You can go to my YouTube channel and check that out. Some silly stuff happened. The deck is cute. It does some interesting stuff. And we have not really been able to pull off the combo. The combo, of course, being Confounding Conundrum plus Fall of the Thran. So you destroy all the lands, and then the lands come back, and then you basically, because both of them come into play at the same time, Confounding Conundrum triggers twice for them. So you basically just get they just bounce their lands again, even though they come back and then they bounce them again, and then the same thing happens again one more time. So basically you one-sided Armageddon your opponent. Also, when your lands come into play, if you have an Omnath going on, you get a bunch of triggers. It is pretty stupid. It is pretty silly, but it's fun though. It is pretty stupid, but it's awesome. Alright, let's see what we're playing. Sometimes I just forget that Pioneer is a format.
I think most people do.
For real though.
Rules relevant, like
just in time, hell yeah. Well, this hand, I'm not a coward, so I'm definitely keeping this hand.
Staffs, you already missed the joke of the day, but you know.
Yeah, we had a joke already.
You'll see it in the VOD or something.
Yeah, fortunately you missed it.
This deck plays Omnath and Uro, and that's like something that allows you to do stupid things, like playing.
It's just a silly deck. This is definitely not a tiered Pioneer deck, but we somehow last time I streamed this deck somehow managed to have a winning record with it. Still no idea how I did that. Not a tier deck yet. That's true. Yeah, exactly.
So
just wait for it. My opponent's cycling Sensor in the meantime.
So if he plays Omnath and Uro, so that makes the deck automatically broken. But it also takes some liberties by playing Fall of Thran and Confounding Conundrum in order to Armageddon your opponent, basically. Which is cute.
It is hella cute.
And also, Fall of Thran, as we learned the other time, kind of combos with Elvish Reclaimer. That was also very cute. Skyglade?
Yeah. I think the fairy bounced this. My opponent gets to draw a card, but this means I get to double spell here. And then my opponent needs to kill the fairy. And that's when we get to operation it, and we get to Udo into operation, so this just is better.
That's all if the fairy lives. Oh, well, also they're going to be tapped out if they play the Drake.
Yeah, exactly. So if they play the Drake, they just tapped out, so.
The fairy's a silly card.
It really is pretty idiotic.
Ooh.
Well, that sucks.
I love me some Rao.
That kind of sucks, because.
You can't operation that.
I can't operation that one.
You can Jorgen, maybe? So
I think I would up here. Right? What can we do? We
Jorgen would put pressure on their Planeswalker.
But we don't get any value.
We don't get it. I mean, we reset the fairy, so it doesn't die to a wild slash.
I think I'd rather own it. And we might also like top deck into something. Yeah, I think I like going to Omen better. That into play?
ones, but
No. We need Fatal Passage. Say go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 mana next turn.
I guess Ral.
Wow.
Ral doesn't matter that much since we can like outvalue them at the end of the day. Because we have Budo in our deck.
They don't have Uro.
Scarborough Blade not updated.
We can update Cover Live. Stream Decker is updated though. Let me update Cover Live though. But
Should be it.
boom. What are we looking for here?
Half price push-ups. Oh yeah. So my goal for today, since yesterday was Thanksgiving, is I'm gonna make Fran do all the push-ups he can.
Yeah.
So we gotta push down that turkey.
We have white mana. I guess we just. Or mana's perfect, by the way. White is perfect mana right here. Whew.
I gotta be honest.
That's how you know this deck is perfectly built.
I had my doubts, and they're still very present.
Oh yeah.
These separations are something.
Fuck yeah. Well,
it's a jam o'clock. It's okay because if they kill it, we just escape the road. We'll be happy.
we can also look this again next turn. For 2 mana, they can't counter this. Essence Scatter?
Tailsin.
Tailsin.
I mean, if it's modern playable.
Modern stable. Tailsins, of course. Oh my god, are we legit gonna get tailsended?
No, they would have done it on the card itself.
Oh, that's right, this card is legal here.
Big.
That's right. You can actually play this.
I remember I played one match of Frontier in my life, and I managed to turn into a Geofolk and then flashback at Dig Through Time.
You peaked.
And then the format died, and I was like, I did everything I had to do.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the good thing about a format like that one that's completely worthless, right? It's just once you get to experience it, like you're just not missing out on anything, right?
I mean, then we had Pioneer.
Like you just did the thing, and that's it. Like,
yeah,
that's all you needed to do anyway. So
then Pioneer showed up, and it just didn't seem as interesting.
It still doesn't. Still somehow doesn't. I love how they like created this entire format, and they
did not support it.
They have no idea what they're trying to do with it.
They just did not support it.
They made the format.
I mean, to be fair, like COVID kind of fucked this format over.
It did, but at the same time,
it was being a PT format, and people were actually playing it, but then it wasn't a PT format anymore, and it wasn't good enough to hold on its own. And also, there was that period of time where all you could play is either a combo deck, or a combo deck, and it just didn't seem that interesting.
Yeah, but like high historic is still a thing, and it's way more of a thing in this format.
Yeah, but historic is a sanctioned format.
Yeah, but like it is a sanctioned format because this format failed.
Yeah, that's my. I guess that's my hope too, because I mean, the more variety we see in Magic, the better. So hopefully that'll happen. Yeah, they have to do something like this Yo-Yo. Otherwise, WoW is just.
I mean, they could have killed it if they wanted to, so I'm assuming that they have something for it.
Yeah, they have a handful of cards.
No, but they chose to not do anything with Wild Slash, and they discarded Ingram Gods. I have no idea what is going on here.
Oh, we have
the city.
Yeah, we have this blessing.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess we're just gonna draw here because we really have a Yorion in hand.
Yeah. Steps is right. We should have played land before combat.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it.
I counted the permanents when you were attacking, so
yeah, that's exactly what I did too. They're just gonna Gear Hulk with like get back. What's his name? I love how Gear Hulk is somehow smaller than Udo.
See, they're doing the thing. That was the thing that I did, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is nuts!" But it doesn't seem as powerful anymore.
I mean, it's still legit right here. They still have to find an answer to this Yorion. I assume they have a second route. That's why they let that one go.
Steps is true. We officially have the most reps with this deck. So
we have the most reps with this deck in the world. So clearly, I am the master of this deck.
You're the best player that plays it. No offense, Steps, but
but really master.
But I don't see any proof otherwise. So
an unwilling master. That is one of the best accomplishments I've ever had. I think my opponent is just loving the discard face out there.
Draw go.
Ooh, there we go.
Cleanup step, not discard face. Ooh.
Maximize velocity.
Oh, that's what they're setting for. They're just gonna crackling Drake you and
kill me on this one turn.
Yeah, so we can't start with Yorion anymore. I guess we have one attack, but it's
can they bounce this?
They could have Brazen Borrower, or I don't know the format enough to know off the top of my head. But it forces some action.
Let's start here.
That always seems like a good start.
We're gonna see some from the magic
or sabotage.
Now we get to Udo. Blue. I don't want to draw another fairy.
Don't we all? The card's banned in like half the formats is legally. Ooh, they kept on top.
Like if we just chill here?
I mean, they have like 10 international threes, so they were dead.
Chill. Yeah. My opponent's playing Splinter Tune over there.
It's cute.
Didn't register for Call of Goodness, didn't play all 4 colors. Exactly. Shocked. This is not land, right? I think so. Can we attack now? Why? Because I'm playing the second one. Oh.
What if they countered after that?
Risky kid. Biscuit for biscuit.
Corners and improve kills of Ranica draft. It is a nut draft, definitely. Then we can play Tension Sphere. Dig. Yeah, imagine that's the plan, because that just untaps. You keep the old Yorion, and then blink it itself. Drop 2. You know the Yorion trick?
Okay, cool.
No,
So
no,
this
yeah.
result.
You keep the old one. Keep that one.
This one.
Yeah. Now blink both.
When we blink this and this.
Yes.
We're totally not to the tail sended, right?
It's gonna be great. I'm so ready. How's it they don't? It is so suspicious.
Oh yeah, we're totally getting known somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but we're getting known somehow.
And we're like so dead. We're like, oh my god, we are. Oh my god, please. Oh no. They could have a nimble obstructionist. Oh, another Earhog. Oh, you can blink the tension sphere.
Get them both.
Yeah, but not yet. With the next area. With this one, it wouldn't work. Oh, that is.
So we exile both now?
No, because then they have both Gearhogs. Wait, is Gearhog MA? Yeah. Because it would be really funny if we get them. We can't taste.
I think we still exile because we just don't have another roll as well.
Aren't we?
I mean, we have the other Yorion.
We're dead on board that way though.
How come? We just block.
Oh, they don't have enough for. They don't have enough to do anything. Because I was thinking that Jim rolls another attacker. I guess yeah, you can do that.
We're just taking some damage here, but it's not lethal.
For now, a few hours. Any up-to-date modern reward family list you would recommend? Right. You're there.
Have FNM few hours and up-to-date modern. Oh yeah. What I think I like.
They did have
borrower. What Soul Strong played. I think it's pretty good. They just didn't want to show me the combo, but they did show me the combo. But Soul Strong won the challenge last week with. Seems pretty good. So we want this one. I guess they have walkers, right? So
yeah, Apparition is
Apparition seems very bad. And that's what walkers there. It's hot. Change the rocks.
Maybe Apparition is better than Change the Rocks.
How come? With this
They
Apparition Exile.
They have Borrower. Apparition Exile is.
I'd rather Change the Rocks than Borrower.
I just thought that.
It exiles the Drake. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Change the Rocks also does. And we have Gust, so I'm not so worried about the Drake. Who's got the speed?
It's all the creatures. Yeah, that's true.
Also, we have Elsewhere Conquers Death. That would have been a nice one to draw. So I guess the turn where we let the Teferi die to a Wild Slash, we should have actually linked the Teferi there.
The volume might be real low because we have a very crappy mic, but
because I tried it yesterday and I kind of boosted the game, but also my brother doesn't project when he talks, so
that is true.
That doesn't help.
You need to make me mad and then I'll project.
Yeah. But I can try to up the gain a little bit more. Maybe something like this. That should help. The thing is that I don't want to make everything explode. Acceleration.
Stabs.
No hat, friend. Oh. Might as well be in another house.
It's a silly anime. I mean, if you think about it,
he wants to hear you scream. That's the thing.
He
wants to hear you project.
If you think about it, it is because it is a projection of like human nature against the unknown. So it's kind of silly.
Silly by design, by definition.
It's silly in that of weeks. I mean, no one's stopping you to start now. Frank got really mad at me that I recommended to him because he can only watch it on Netflix, and he was like, "What do you mean that there's only one season and it's not over? How can you give me a show that's not over? That's not how my brain works. I need it to end."
When I watch shows, I like for them to just end. You know, I want to watch the whole thing. I'll be done with it. Move on with my life. I guess I'm gonna fix this thing.
Yeah, at one point I was reading the manga of Attack on Titan, and then I don't know why I stopped. I should get back to it. I never finished it.
Attack on Titan?
Yeah.
It's a good one.
You see, I'm one of those weirdos that prefer reading the manga than watching the anime. There are a few exceptions. There are very few exceptions to that rule. But like, for example, I'm not gonna watch all of One Piece. That's like 1,000 episodes by now. But I'm gonna read them. It's much faster. We got some blue haters in the chat. I respect that. I agree.
That's just John. Don't listen to John. John doesn't make sense.
I love Mr. Zhang. He dominates with the green and blue colors. And black for some reason.
Don't listen to John. He's a bad influence. He's just a very bad influence. Escapes.
Guys, awesome. Oh yeah, that's true. They really. That's one thing that the anime does much better in capturing movement. Yeah.
Are you telling me that manga doesn't capture movement correctly? Is that your expert analysis?
No. Some do. Yeah.
Is that your expert analysis?
You can capture movement in a frame. Definitely.
Wow, we're getting philosophical here.
No, it's not philosophical. It's art.
Yeah, but they have to have sharp things, right?
The creators make it an off-screen appearance. She made. Now she left, but she has made an off-screen appearance.
The creator returned. Cycle sensor. Everyone is living the life out there. Oh yeah, all the sensors are being cycled. I mean that feels big. So it's not the worst.
I mean, to be fair, we have a Teferi and a shit ton of mana, so sensors not gonna do much.
I've seen better sensors.
It's just fantastic how Teferi just like nullifies a game. And it's like, do you have fun? I didn't have fun, and you didn't either. So
this reminds me of like the thing that Arena has sometimes, which is like, did you have fun in your match? Did you have that thing come up to you?
Yeah, many times.
It's so stupid.
It's great. I love it.
It's so silly.
I always try to give it a second, like thinking, did I have fun? I lost, but I think I still did. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. I try to be nice to Arena.
Why?
Because he was nice to me.
That's fair. It was actually nice to you.
He was very nice to me. So we're gonna like spin our wheels here.
Yeah, we are.
Like, I don't think we're getting anywhere.
Hella spinning out here. We're spinning hard.
I don't really get what Reclaimer brings to this deck.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, because there's like not really like any. I mean, field is banned, so
Don't worry about it.
usually Green White Reclaimer has been renamed to like Green White Toolbox or something like that.
Iladamar's Toolbox.
Well, that means Toolbox. And
Because I don't know, like people just hate apparently giving decks reasonable names, so
no, but I mean
they give it stupid names.
they just don't ask the creators about the names that they would prefer to name their decks. Oh, that's cute. But I mean, it really does nothing at this point. In fact, it puts us behind him, man.
Alright. Don't worry about it.
Reclaimers, that's fair. Yeah, I guess that's one thing. Wait. I thought they were countering or the fairy, and I was like, that doesn't work. You can. What can you do?
I don't know, man. I'm just spinning my wheels so hard.
What does Reclaimer do in the deck?
I-
It thins it.
Top tier deck thinning.
That's true, but
Look at this. We swing for 3. Look at it. We're going aggro now.
That's true, but when your combo deck requires like 4 cards in order to not win the game, just like get an advantage.
Just like get some value.
Yeah.
Go through all of this trouble so we can just get some value. Love to see it.
Oh, we do have mountains.
We do have mountains.
How many? Wait, how many
We have
mountains?
hella mountains.
How many mountains does this deck have? Like 8, 9?
I mean, if we draw a land here, we're looking great. I think.
That's stabs. That's like metagaming at its finest. It says Reclaimer convinces friend to play Maxillinus I actually want.
That's the next level shit right there.
To be fair, I think the money already did that, but this is a good incentive that makes him not complain to play Pioneer.
Exactly.
But that is some sweet metagaming. Yesterday that the stream is a lie. No, the cake is a lie, not the stream.
The stream is a lie. No, that friend is actually one. Oh yeah, you don't want to go there, because technically I am one too. So if you want to go down the rabbit hole, we can. But
I mean, Saps, yes, but at the same time, we also lose all our lands. So, oh wait, at least that's gonna force something.
this thing.
No had friends actually. That is true. For some reason, he had the same first name. Well, I know the reason, but
Ooh,
it's cute.
that's kind of cool.
I mean, I don't think it does much.
Oh, it will.
Except like your Hulk.
We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. Just
Losing
wait for
lands
it.
doesn't matter if we're ahead on board. I mean, but they still like. It's weird because they still have like lands in play. We just have to make sure our lock is fast enough, I guess.
Now we have to crack so bad.
Because what this
Also look at this. We have to see this blessing, baby.
Because what this combo doesn't do is get rid of their lands. They don't have to top deck lands like it was with a regular Armageddon. We have to. It just gives us time.
Crack to draw. Look at how much pressure we're putting up here.
Yeah.
Some serious discovery. Everybody in my family is called Juan
Or Maria.
or Maria. Because I don't know.
Tradition.
Somebody in our family at some point thought that would be a good idea. So all of our first names are for the girls Maria, for the guys Juan, and it creates a lot of confusion.
Drumyard Temple. I know that card. It's a colorless land that if you pay 3 and it's in your graveyard, you can put it into the battlefield tapped. That seems like very mana intensive.
Yeah, but we basically get no payoff at all from it. Like, it sounds great.
I mean,
yeah.
I guess it's like the right. I guess it's like the closest option that we have to something like a Flagstones. But at the same time, is it good? No. Will we try it? Possibly. Science.
We have done more stupid things for science purposes, so. And by we, I mean I, of course.
Yeah, I just watched.
Yep. Boom. Are you ready, opponent, for the conundrum?
It's such a British word.
Conundrum.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it's a peculiar conundrum.
Mate.
Mate is not British.
What? Mate? Mate's totally British.
I guess it is if like from South London.
Mate is British, mate.
I mean, it's mostly like Aussie. I might be completely wrong here.
I think you are wrong. But that's on brand for you, see.
Oh, Unholy Steve, how would you know I'm the younger one?
Obviously younger. I don't know if I should be upset about that.
Please, go on. I want to hear more. The running person is the first person your family to set was number 1. That is, maybe that's what they wanted. Maybe we got like the intention wrong, and they were like, I'm Juan, and you're 2, and you're 3, and you're 4, and just go down the line.
And they just completely misunderstood what it was meant to be. That's the most logical explanation I have seen. I have heard. I don't think I'm fighting over this.
Dispute is great. Next turn we're smashing at the ferry. Let me tell you.
Smashing. Double to get back up.
Are you Russian yourself, Shauna?
We 2 for 1 to ourselves to resolve this.
I mean, I think the ferry's worth it. They pay for it, they tap out.
We let them.
We can even.
I think I'm gonna bounce my own home though.
Yeah.
It's 2 disputes though.
To be fair, the ferry itself is a 2 for 1. So doing this is like a 0 for 0. 2020 magic.
0 for 0? Is that what we're calling it?
I mean, I suspected that all Russians were part of the KGB. Now you just confirm my suspicions. What do you mean this isn't the Promise deck? There's like a Reclaimer somewhere in the 95. Sorry, 96.
96. Did the math. Arrived at the perfect number. What else would you want?
Hey, Seth, no abuse of power here. Only I can do that.
Attacked for a bunch here?
For 7. Oh,
yeah, nuts.
Will be 8, actually.
I would want green mana here.
Maybe the KGB wants you to believe that. I mean, I believe it. I don't care.
He'll believe so hard. He'll believe it so hard, you have no idea.
I mean, if I can believe that Putin is my holy leader, why shouldn't I believe that everybody's part of the KGB?
Do we have proof that's not the case?
I think the question is, do we have proof that he's not?
Exactly. That's where my mind is going. Boom.
Got him. Is this Pioneer Reclaimer? Yes. We have green, so we can cast Reclaimer. The perfect flanking suit. I mean, they got me. What can I say? Although I'll never forget that time that the Russian government clapped for Rocky. That was truly a momentous moment.
A what?
A momentous moment.
A momentous moment.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a moment squared.
Okay.
The deck has Reclaimer. Now, what does Reclaimer get? I don't know, but it has it.
You know what I just realized? You know what I just realized?
We can full Thrall.
We cannot take fall of the Thrall because my opponent gets that virtually.
I mean, you can either gust it.
This is fucking glorious.
You can float them. Oh no, you can't even either gust it. Wow, that's amazing. You can either gust it next turn.
I couldn't tap on either gusted.
So we're gonna take like 8.
We're gonna take a lot of damage from this thing. I mean, I go for it, right? Like, I didn't come here to not go for it.
If by Dove Lundgren's jaw you mean what's the name of that guy? Russian guy from Rocky. Ivan Drago. If by Dolph Lundgren you mean Ivan Drago, then yes, that was a square jaw.
You're just saying words right now.
You uncultured swine.
They don't have meaning, like they just don't mean anything.
You've never seen Rocky.
I love how we're just like chilling and we're somehow ahead of clock. Just talking complete random nonsense. And we're still in a clock. Just winning. Just winning. Is my opponent seeing the combo?
Do they know?
Do they know?
You know, you can maybe like sway them into like letting them resolve by saying, "Hey, you're gonna draw 2 cards on each of my turns. Ain't that cool?"
They almost got gods. Don't have dispute. Don't have dispute. Don't have dispute.
They totally have
dispute. Don't have dispute. Don't have dispute. Don't have dispute. Don't have dispute. Don't have. Yes. 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 Yes.
I think they didn't want to counter that. Like, this seems like a better board position for them, to be fair.
No, it doesn't. They have no lands. Like, we take 7. That's cute and everything.
Now they draw 2 cards.
What are we getting back? We're getting back
2 untap lands, please.
a breeding pool. I mean, we could just get like a Triumph. Because we have the breeding pool in hand. So let's get a Triumph and the basic forest. When they get back their lands, Conundrum triggers. Back to hand they go.
Yeah, I don't know the name of the actor that played Ivan Drago. To me, that's just Ivan Drago. Because, I mean, that's like the only role the guy played. In both Rocky 4 and Rocky 8. So that's pretty fascinating. I think you want to make them draw it. I think you want to make them draw the Drake, because, I mean, what are they gonna do? It's not a land, so. Oh shit, we're gonna be able to Yorion next turn? Oh my god.
The bottom of the Drake.
It's like, they don't care.
Definitely Fatal Passage is coming back, and
Pathway? That way we can Yorion this turn?
I mean, now I think I want to Omnath, right? We get owned by Dispute. Wait, I can't choose how this comes back?
No.
That's oh shit.
You don't know?
That's oh shit.
To be honest, yeah, I did doubt, but I think my suspicions were validated. 3 mana. Oh, Borrower?
Well, we beat Borrower. Just play your hand.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, they're digging.
They needed double blue. Wait, what do they need double blue? They already have double blue.
Well, I totally thought that I could
get it as a white source.
Because, that was very smart.
You only have 2 green?
Yeah, my idea was to, fetch a life of the owner. That's what I was trying to do.
Ah, yes, that does not work, my friend.
Good to know.
I believe that they have 2 blue. Here's an 80 action star, though. Also has a engineer and decreases spoke when which is a treasure from that. I mean, to be fair, somehow that's like every Russian person. Every Russian person has 3 degrees in engineering, knows 5 languages, and is somehow part of the government in some way, shape, or form.
I just got Spikefield Hazard, dude.
Sometimes
that just happens.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Sometimes just get Spikefield Hazard, dude.
But yeah, Russian people are very accomplished.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Never punished.
Yes! No, not only never punished, we drew literally the best possible thing, because now we just get 3 Yorick. Yes! Yes! We did the thing! The thing was done! The thing was done!
Stabs, I'm so mad at you.
The thing was done!
You can't let him do things like this.
Stabs, aren't you proud right now? Aren't you proud right now?
That's like the biggest one Frank's ever done.
From 100 till right now, how proud are you? Me too, clean.
I think I do too. There's a mess over here.
Is it a 1-deck format? Yes. My opponent was trying to brew blue-red control, do some nonsense.
Yeah, it's a 1-deck format.
We just hit him. We just hit him hard. They have no idea what they were trying to do, Conundrum plus Fall of the Throne? Jeez.
They straight up did not see it coming.
Jeez. Wow. We're done. Should we just close the stream? I think we just peaked. I think we're done here. It's a 1-deck format, the rest of the format just doesn't know yet. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. We can go turn 2 Reclaimer. I kind of want to play this.
How can they have one?
No, let's just go turn 1, turn 2 Reclaimer.
Plus, this leaves us much more options to do either turn 2 go Spiral.
Yeah, also this kind of forces my opponent to answer the Reclaimer because they probably think that they need to be scared about it.
I mean, this dude's playing 4 colors. I'm scared about that Reclaimer.
Exactly. Oh my god, what can this Reclaimer get? It can fix your mana.
It's for mana fixing.
Oh no.
Another 4-color deck?
Opponent has Uro on their deck.
You fools. Wait. That's 5 colors. Oh, it's a Niv!
No, it's Reclaimer Nath. Okay, what are we doing here?
Confuse the enemy. Yeah, the psychological advantage that turn 1 Reclaimer has on Pioneer is outstanding.
This is the fight that we're trying to win. This is the fight that we're trying to win, Chad.
It's been won.
The fight up here is the one that we're trying to win.
Are we getting into Fairy? We can Spiral?
We can Spiral into lands. I think I'm gonna Omen. Reclaimer obviously doesn't do shit.
No.
We're just We're just serving here. Like that's what we're doing over there.
Reclaimer is like straight up the worst turn 1 play in the deck.
Yeah, I think we're gonna omen. Just like start deploying
because this is
cards in our hand.
This is where the opponent.
I'm looking for hands for lands though, and then we can maybe next turn like refer into Spiral or something like that. On Nath, that's fucked up. That guy's fucked up. Cheesy man.
I think they're doing the thing better than us.
We are just memeing so much harder than they are. It's not even close. Oh, we don't have a single white source.
We have one. We're trying. My question is, how do we win this game?
Start here. Perfect mana. Perfect fucking mana. Boom. Got him.
And this Reclaimer's gonna do the only thing he can do, punch.
Reclaimer has dealt 2 damage so far. So powerful.
Even in Elves, Reclaimer is busted because he can get Gaia's Cradle. Or maybe like Caracas. This is just
down to 25. We got him down to 25. It's only a matter of time before we got him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we got going on. God damn it. This is why I wanted the second white source. I mean, Reclaimer is supposed to fix my mana, right?
yeah. What's happening here? Stabs. This isn't what we were advertised. How does opponent ever like escape Aura? Oh, I guess that's out.
That's how. Easy. Yes! Second white source?
No.
Broken. And now we can use Reclaimer to fix my mana.
I mean, to be fair, playing Growth Spiral is like much better, but
not necessarily.
It takes you further. Gets you closer to escaping the Grow, which is pretty much like your only way to win. Right now.
Reclaimer also gets me closer to escaping the row.
But I mean, it gives you.
I also bought on the Neuro. That would shuffle my deck. Reclaimer would shuffle my deck. I don't think I'm gonna put Urine in my hand because I think it's important for me to make sure that I get to a situation where I just put the Urine in my hand and I immediately cast it.
That's true. Do you
they
play?
have discard spells and shit.
Do you play Reading Pool tapped last turn? Because if you had shocked,
no,
you get a Reclaimer.
This. Oh, yeah, I guess so. But I wanted to get it there for 1, you know.
There's Pappy.
Chain to the Rocks is like the worst removal spell ever. Right here.
Bring to Light, Stargaze, and either Aura or Bring to Light. Bring to Light.
The good thing is now we can balance
the nib. That's our play.
That's the play. We changed this for a white Triumph.
Fairy does stop Ring, but it doesn't stop what they're doing. They're still winning by a fair margin. Or unfair. This would be very unfair margin. Wow, confronting conundrum just in time. You're gonna have to wait a turn.
I'm gonna chain to the Rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take 6, huh? Okay.
I mean, literally, you could play like Banish and Light. I get like the
It's 1 mana.
Yeah, I get it's 1 mana, but
It's 1 mana.
you gotta
It's
look at
so
it.
good.
You gotta look at it in context.
1 mana is just so good. It's insane.
Yeah, I think you should bounce Teferi.
Teferi bounce Nib.
Unless you want to take a punch.
I feel like I actually want to Teferi bounce Nib. Because the thing is that I can't really do it otherwise, right? That means I can go with Spiral. Because what I want is it's a mountain, right? Because if I find a mountain, I can like follow the Thran and then play my mountain and then change rocks. If I hold this land,
I think you want to go spot. And dig for whatever you can, so. So.
Take 1 from the Reclaimer. Let's go.
Oh my god. I would love it if they play slaughter games and name Holocron.
Heliod Generosity? Yes, it's unreasonable. Dio dies. He just doesn't do anything.
Is it the one that gets enchantment back?
Yeah, it's the communist that gets back enchantments. Every card that you put in your Reclaimer deck needs to be real fucking good. Okay. Red board.
That would be
for us.
It's true. We might have some. Oh, they don't know. Or maybe they're using it to bounce a Triumph to their hand so they can cycle it.
That's value.
Straight up got him.
I think my opponent wants to probably again. They're gonna go to this card though.
I think also the whole Field of Curiosity is kind of bad because your mana in Grimoire Reclaimer is already gone.
Yep.
Even if it's a 2-color deck, your mana requirements are
pretty
god awful.
Dreadbore, Abrupt Decay, Brilliant.
Oh no, I have the K. That means that they can. Now, if we do a Draw Mountain, we don't know. These fear, that kind of works.
Except kind of doesn't.
Oh yeah, because they have the K.
Yeah, the K. Everything
I
sucks.
I did say kinda. I didn't say it worked.
Everything that we do sucks. I guess we found out what this deck's bad matchups are.
Oh, any matchup? Oh, that actually works. That's cute.
That's the thing.
You can do the thing.
Okay, so 1.
Oh, your Reclaimer would hit. That's a 3/4.
White.
So leave a white floating.
1, 2. So follow the Thran. Making sure we leave white floating. Bone.
They never saw this coming.
Got him. We play this. We chain to the rocks. Oh. Swing for 5. Down to 26.
You're at 26. They're at 26. What is that?
Also, they have the game mana because of this stupid seal on Korean. God damn it.
Why doesn't this deck play like the Soul Guy Lantern or something?
It feels like we want some kind of, scavenging ooze.
Oh, those would be hot.
I don't know, we just want.
Okay, they don't have the K.
I mean, they do have the K, we know it.
I mean, it will trigger once. The K will trigger. The Conundrum will trigger once.
Okay, back. Let's get.
Arch? No, Arch.
We can get. We're definitely getting a Kitria Triumph. On the other one, breeding pool.
If you don't do that,
I feel like our
if you're getting
doesn't matter too much.
If you're getting a breeding pool, why don't you just get the other travel?
Because I wouldn't attack. Because I think my opponent's gonna decay now. Before their lands bounce.
Oh yeah, they can decay the chains of their lands. I was thinking they're gonna decay the Conundrum.
So I want to use the Detention Sphere to answer Niv for the 4th time. Everyone has drawn like 1 million cards off their Niv. It's the same one.
That is
just keeps coming back over and over.
That is the backhand win con. That's what we played 81 lands. So we even have the advantage against the Yorion Mirror.
Exactly. Triggers.
I'm definitely triggered.
Triggers. Let's go. What do you got, opponent? They could also just decay the Unlock, which is probably better because it just unlocks their mana.
Big boy now. They get another decay, probably. That's
so annoying. Okay, so
Tolsimir,
Udo,
and Dreadbore.
Shadow's Verdict. Okay. How many bolas?
Oh wait, that opponent is triggering life choices? I think we are doing that at the moment.
100% of everyone's. Alright. 4th time. Exiling Niv.
And hold on. Below 20 life. We're ahead, finally. And they have 12 cards in hand, I have 0.
Gotta show 12 cards. Don't worry about it. Dreadbore, my 4/4.
And they, no, 2/2. And they get a 4/4. Nice. And now we can't even attack with Reclaimer. It's okay, this card 3 cards. See, it's card advantage. Ten. They only discard 3. That's like one whole Niv activation.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Definitely Arch.
The Arch and
Basic. That way we can activate the Arch. We can do it.
Yeah, we got it.
Try.
Yeah, we can try to figure out Katria or cooperate with Katria.
Yeah. No, not yet, because we have to pay 8 for Yorion.
Yeah, we're a little bit short.
We're 1 mana short.
Bounce those back, baby.
Trigger. Didn't they already play that with the king? I think their hand is.
Oh.
Yeah, just pass this. We get.
Can't even serve. Use Batman.
This thing is great.
We had 2 confoundings. They would have to bounce 4 lands. Yeah, that would have been sick. That would have been sick.
Oh wait, so now it's a 4-card combo. So we need, for the combo to function how it's supposed to function, we need 2 confounding conundrums, 1 follow Thran, and 1 Omnath. And then we go off.
Shit. Now here you can exile out the Detention Sphere. God damn it. They have so many answers for silly enchantments. God damn
To be fair, we had one of those answers by playing Change the Rocks in Fall of Night. So, boom, we take one. Hey!
But wait, there's more.
We're not giving up yet. Oh, they haven't heard that here now?
Oh yeah, we're not looking good. We're not looking good.
This is quality.
This is quality content right here. They discard the fairy. They're just like, yeah, I just don't care.
No, I think we just wanted to draw a card. Drawing a card with our last custom is better than just putting Yori on into our hand.
Yep, because we can do the same thing right now.
Now we put Yori into our hand, and we can Attention Sphere. Oh, dude, how do we win this here?
We don't. In case you hadn't figured that part out, we don't.
The thing's like, they still have 30 cards in their deck.
Oh yeah.
There's no way we're losing that. I mean, that's the objective right now.
That's something. Okay.
Keep those.
So we put this on top.
We're gonna drop 2 cards.
Oh, we'll draw 2. I guess we bottom is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, we could have done that. We could have exiled. Oh, because they have another Nahiri in hand. So it's like.
Yeah, they have another.
That's why.
They just swing for lethal.
Yep.
Alright, this matchup doesn't seem very good. Okay.
I mean, does any matchup look good?
I think we just have to bring in Supreme Verdicts just because we need like actual ways to answer their shit. Like Chain to the Rock against the Abrupt Decay deck doesn't cut it. So those go.
Reclaimer, because it's just a non-card in the situation.
I guess so.
I mean, Soul Guide Liner is like your only way to like win the game, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess so.
We had to literally the only way we can win the game is get him, and that's it. Just Foul Throne, Lantern, let's go. That's it.
Do we? Yeah, I guess we do one forward run. Like it's silly, but like it actually does a thing, as opposed to most of our other cards which don't do a thing. Back deck, have made friend play, I have run near out of threats until they milled out. That is kind of hilarious. Yeah, the cat pack deck was kind of funny.
Yeah, unfortunately in this situation, they still had like half their threats in their deck, so it wasn't gonna.
Half the threats were in their hand. They not even in their deck. Half of their threats were in their hand. They were discarding to hand sides every single turn.
And they weren't discarding lands, which is.
They were discarding like Bring to Lights and shit.
They were missing land drops and they weren't discarding lands. So there's like.
Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. But it's okay though. We're somehow 1-0.
I think we're ahead on time, so we got that going for ourselves.
Not by too much. But I think that yes, we are ahead on time. Pretty unfortunate that we didn't see a Noro. Elspeth Conquer's Death would have been nice too.
Yeah, maybe the deck needs more of those.
Oh yeah, sure. Lifetime record 5-1. Lifetime record for this deck 5-1.
I will not dispute the record of this deck. I will just say that I'm skeptical about it overall. Do I have any work to show for my assumption? No, it's just gut feeling. But I'm also pretty comfortable with it.
Destroy the deck. Let's go.
No. Play now. What if they have a dispute? For something.
We just move on next turn.
Well, then I get ahead of mana. We're still ahead. It's fine. Everything's okay. I'm gonna calm down. I mean, they weren't. Were they skeptical of fire? I don't know if skeptical is the word. Bird is a word. I don't know if the.
It is your.
I guess yeah, they were skeptical of fire since like burned them or something, but I don't know. Anthropologists.
Hopefully they just play an Omnath off of their basic swamp. You know. I mean that's something we can rat. So
now we can burn it.
It's not the end of the world. Play this white, blue, edge, white. Don't need mountain. Yeah, want to just whites.
Green source me for Ura.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's hot.
Loving that basic swamp from my opponent right now.
See, unhinged lands are better.
Loving that basic swamp in their own deck.
That is so aggressive. Your opponent has a failed passage that can eat a dick.
Damn.
That is aggressive. I mean, I wouldn't wish that on them, but it would be good for us if they did have a failed passage.
Oh yeah, or they are. I forgot there for a second.
I did tell you to get a green. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Oh no. We could have also just rolled. We got 7 mana, which is
they're kind of stuck on mana, so they think that the second boss on this actually matters.
Wait, what happens if you transform boss after you steal it? Depends. If it says flip, you keep it. If it says exile, then they keep it. Yeah, Urian in Esper Conquest Death is pristine. But I think we're gonna Ura.
So we're gonna miss out on the value of this card.
The problem, the problem with that is that you.
I think I want to Ura next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This doesn't use mana well. But I really feel like I want to draw the card from this.
Yeah. I like.
So I think we're just gonna play Orion, Blink, and then run. I guess we'll play this. Draw the card.
I mean, the only hidden info is I think our opponent plays this card spell, so it's better. Weirdly enough, it's better to keep the.
Yeah, they also play. They also play that thing.
Smaller games.
T's okay. T's okay.
The good thing with Omnath, though, is that they get a bonus of land. Is if they want to out-trigger it more than once.
Make it a 7/7.
And then put it back in the yard. What a silly, silly card. I don't think we're gonna play that.
Do I not want to play it?
I mean, if they have something like a Rev Decay, it puts us behind. Because they can.
We have Conundrum though.
That's what I'm saying. If they have Decay, it puts us behind because they kill a Conundrum.
Then they have 2 mana, and we have Yorion and Uro to my opponent's Somnia plus Cardiac.
Yeah.
I think I actually like this.
I was.
Like, it's not getting better. It's kind of my argument here.
They will gain life every turn and make a shit ton of mana. So if they have ways to interact at instant
It's
speed...
on my turn.
Yeah, if they have ways to interact at instant speed...
Yeah.
Then we're in trouble. But if they don't, we're very, very, very far ahead. And it doesn't matter if they gain life because we're going to draw like 2-3 times a turn.
They only gain 4 life. They can't gain more than 4 life. Like, I mean, 4 on their turn and then 4 on mine if they hit the land drop, right? But we're attacking here.
Just get Fountain and Google.
Pay 4.
Because life total doesn't matter. Straight up does not matter. I mean, to be fair, it is no big deal. Given that we're drawing 2 cards a turn and we're punching them for 10. While they can only punch us for 4.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
It is a weird situation, to be sure, but we'll be okay.
I think we're fine here. As long as they don't have an aspect. Because the Otis is keeping us ahead.
And even next turn we could just bring it back.
That's Aggro. Makes sense. So they give us 4, but we just gain 3. So there's that.
It just... Isn't this your deck, Stabs?
No, it only hits opponents.
It only hits opponents. That's why I thought you had it in the deck, because it's such a good combo with Thran.
Also, my opponent looks like they want to
bounce more cards.
Bounce more lands. Which is good for us.
I mean, to be fair, this is making them have 6 mana. So. And yeah. Bring to light. So it is a bit. Oh, from the other side, that makes sense. I think maybe it should be in the main deck.
Kind of feels like it, right?
The Soul Guy Lantern, so gas. This Teferi is hot, by the way.
This,
I am very much down with what it's bringing. I'm picking up with putting down.
Definitely going to try Templar, I think.
Ooh, they're getting back to the thing. Passage. That's very brave. They think they're gonna untap with an Omnath.
Boom, boom, this guy, boom, that guy, boom, let's go.
To be fair, Stabs is a musician, so he'll take anything.
Oh yeah. Are we actually doing it? I think we might be doing the hit. This time around, we are doing the thing. I am fairly certain that we are successfully doing the thing right now.
They discarded a card to hand size. You know what that means? That means card advantage. Poor Musician is a classic. I mean, I make the joke because, you know, it's in my blood, I guess, to do so. Especially since my brother's a musician, so I kind of feel like I get a free pass, right?
For what?
To talk shit about your vocation.
Doing my job.
Yeah. That's great.
I think we got him, Chad. Teferi bounce something that was rude. My opponent learned something right now. We're also behind on block, which makes sense. I was expecting this to happen.
We did a lot of clicking.
We did a lot of nonsense. I was surprised we were not behind the previous match.
That is true. I am also STEM, so it's kind of like a must to not respect the arts.
Sworn to an oath. Is Pioneer officially the earliest form of Magic? Probably.
No.
Modern is pretty early, right? Standard is also pretty early.
No, Standard's just stupid. It's not early.
Deck seems super solid. Nice, Youngblood. I really like your I really like your enthusiasm. Really digging your enthusiasm. That's all I'm about, baby. That's all I'm about.
And oh no, Shauna, I respect philosophy and social sciences. Yeah, someone has to do that job, and it's not gonna be me, so I respect that. But yeah.
Call them social science because they can't call them real science.
I mean, to be fair, they do make studies. Like, anthropology is a very serious subject, and they have very interesting studies that come to all sorts of conclusions.
It can be a clear positivity. That's exactly what we're looking for.
That is what we needed, because I'm definitely not bringing it.
Yeah, no. Somebody had to.
Speaking of bringing it, you're gonna have to do push-ups. That's crazy. Yeah. What's UNB? I imagine it's University of
Look at it, sick
North.
top deck. Has my opponent learned to respect the confounding conundrum?
Comes where you
Look at my opponent fetching in response. You're like, I don't want to have anything to do with that card.
Shauna, come on. A Russian staging a revolution? That's like very played out.
What are we doing next? We're Udoing next, I think.
No, it's Udo into Lantern.
Udo into Lantern, and then we can ask for Walker's Death next turn.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
Very attracted.
Dex.
Don't be a stereotype. Yes.
Decay my conundrum. Wow.
That's officially a 2-for-1.
Wow. That is some serious respect.
I'm not serious with what's
We have managed to instill the fear.
They needed to play a favorite.
We have managed to instill the fear in my opponent. This is glorious.
They don't know what hit it. Oh, starter games! Oh, they're gonna hit Uro!
Fine, they hit Uro, I don't care. Uro's not doing anything here.
They chose Follow Thread! They chose Follow.
Yes! Alright, snipping tool. Snipping tool. Quick.
That's how you steal the fear of God from them.
No! Yes! This is how you know you have actually caused some damage. The psychological war has been won.
Psychological warfare.
We might not win the match, chat, but the psychological war has successfully been won. Do I minus here? Yeah, right?
I mean, yeah, there's nothing you want to balance, really, that you can't just TCD.
Wow. Yeah, look at that.
Follow the friend. That's very good.
Follow the friend.
That is.
That's
that
good. That is solid.
That is quality.
That is solid. Am I putting yarn in my head here?
I think first you spiral. It's kind of free. Yeah, and you can we win this game over our fall? We'll try. Can we? I'm not sure. But we'll try. Yo, chat is getting like philosophical. Who am I? Pure. Fine, you. Wow. He's getting overthrown by the people. Wow. Oh yeah, Soul Island just cycles now because we don't need it anymore for the other ability.
Yeah, there's no more combo. I mean, it stops Udo.
Power to the proletariat. I had to read Marx in my classes. You know that?
You had to read Marx.
Yeah. I had to take 5 courses in humanities, which included reading things like Marx, like Immanuel Kant, Malcolm X. It's great.
Sounds fun.
Stereotypes with fun. True, we have the KGB in the chat, so. I mean, they were gonna find the same. They were gonna find the same. We had no shot. Have you seen them? We had no shot. Ooh, that ECD is gonna get a time rattler. It's gonna be hot.
Should I go here?
No, you don't have to do anything.
Just double mistake with this kid.
Just know your last name. That's true. You give them your first name, and they know you go to U and V. I don't know what it is yet, but yeah, I think that's enough. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they fuck up, but they're still scary as fuck. So you take what you can from that. Oh, that's still very bad. Because you're just gonna Yorion. Man, Yorion ECD is just fucked up.
It really is. Oh yeah, they decayed the previous one, so
It's back.
they decayed the previous one, so
Just like Badlands child. He's back.
well,
No one's gonna get that reference. Are we gonna decay us in this trophy?
what you gonna do, opponent? No.
You gotta pay 4 for that,
You
buddy.
gotta pay 4 for that.
Man, how are we ahead here?
Dude, like, I actually think that we might just win this game, which blows my mind.
Yeah, didn't the KGB like fuck up an assassination like not that long ago? To like a British to some British politician? Or something like that. Yeah, the KGB. I think that wasn't that like in the beginning of the no, the beginning of the year was when America assassinated an Iranian politician. Man, it's been a crazy year. Remember in January we thought World War III was gonna start? That's nice.
2020 was something.
It's long. It's very long.
Just shocking because like nothing matters.
I don't think you should play Teferi because we already have one in the yard.
I'm getting back Yorion.
Oh, they killed the Yorion.
So we draw a card here.
Skip it.
Again, we're gonna get Yorion, so I want to. Blades of this. Field passage. Let's go.
That was probably Kurt's fault. See, I was right. The chat's
working now. Yeah, I had looked up.
That should be a streamer.
Danahiri actually.
Yes,
kind of.
Oh, you can't counter it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
I mean, we still have to Kendora. We can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Also, we actually have used
the greatest delicious part is
take 3 to cycle. That's how much power we got. We just take 3 to cycle.
It's like the Canadian Federal Olympic athletes. Ninja Pad. That's a great nickname. Yo, we have 5 minutes, so. I need to figure out where to close out this game. I think maybe Shana is all part of the tactic. I mean, we don't know about the fuck-ups, but the fuck-ups are like overly like obvious to play us into a lull sense of like comfort, to lull us in a sense of comfort, and then they just like strike out of nowhere. That's my theory. But I'm also just a dumb dude, so.
We also get to do Archer for Asuka here.
There's a guy called Tricky Ricky. I want to meet him. The only Ricky I've ever met, I love that guy. I hope he's doing fine. It's very unfortunate that the Hero's gonna minus. It's gonna kill. Get a cycle this try.
Must cycle.
Must cantrip. There's still cards to cantrip. Yeah, I think here is kind of like.
Instead of find the other ECP,
messing us up.
Here is kind of owning us.
Yeah, okay. Slaughter games, I'm going to it. Replicate Fairy. You can Spring Verdict in the turn if you want.
I think I'd rather. Okay, so that's their hand.
You can also cycle.
I think I'm just going to.
Just happens.
Yes. I guess I should verdict first. Verdict first. Stupid Dorian. Rain, spiral, Kiri.
Just bounce. Whew. Can we get 3 land drops? Thank you, Kilo6354 for the follow. And oh, there's been a lot of follows. Sorry, we haven't caught the follows. We don't have like sound on, so we don't get a notification when that happens. Well, thank you very much to every single one of you. J2 the Hard and Little Baby Toddler. You can make doing your job for you while you concentrate.
Thanks, dude.
I'll do thing chat.
Oh, we're so close to timing out. Last card in their hand is Slaughter Games.
Sure. You want to bury it?
At the top of their deck is bring to late. Fairy Time Rock. Must be chosen.
Please forget. I didn't forget the Graveyard. The Reclaimer part is that we're playing 4 Elvish Reclaimers that
don't really do anything.
We put out of the deck for games 2 and 3 because they were doing absolutely jack shit. Thank you. It's a Christmas sweater because now it's officially Christmas, so I can wear it. 2 minutes. It's interesting. Yeah, that's the only Reclaimer that Fran knows, so.
Time out!
Bottom up. There's too many cantrips here.
There we go. That's kind of what I needed, though, right?
Yeah, now we just Dorian. And draw a shit ton and a half cards. Don't even blink the Omen because then you have to scry. Okay, fine. Scry. No, the Omen. We're at the point where scrying is always the time. Bottom. Custom. Let's do. Apparition is only up to computer mana cost 4 or less, so we can't apparition and miss it unfortunately. But we'll try. Maybe we should have played apparition, it would be lethal.
Yeah, you're right. Fucked up.
Oh yeah, it's a very wordy card, but that's like the only way that white can get anything these days, so. As long as you like, it's a good card, but it has like a ton of restrictions. dare you. Again. 36. We should be good. Cycle if you want. Just fast. There's no targets! Stop triggering!
So they're gonna go with Verdict, I assume?
If they get Verdict, we can get some of that.
No, we don't have time. Just the clock.
If they get Aura, I'm gonna get ready to soul die.
So close!
Make a decision. See, I told you we're gonna get Uro. No, Excel. Pass. Man, that Aura trigger. Try to not to attack with Aura. If you can. Because that Aura trigger might kill us.
But then I die to a Propagate, so worth it. No.
Temporary, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Don't draw anything. Damn it, so much tension.
They're totally like tempoing us.
Oh yeah, they're just trying to time me out. This game is over. But you see that they're just like putting awkward pauses. Shit like that. I hate this shit.
Okay, that means that we win because we can counter it.
Except the Propagate. Whoo! 2-0, baby!
Now give me 10 push-ups.
Fuck!
I'll update it, You go do the push-ups.
Update the record.
Ten push-ups.
10 push-ups. There we go. What a winner. I'm so pumped up.
Nah, literally, no.
I'm so hyped right now. How are we 6-1 with this deck?
Stabs does it again.
How are we 6-1? And we won game 2 thanks to Fall of the Throne plus Conundrum. That's so sick.
So much so that on game 3 they had to use a slaughter games on naming Fall of the Throne.
My opponent used the slaughter games for Fall of the Throne.
It's true, it is because of the pants. Wait, have you showed Chad your pants yet?
No, yeah, this is a
they're super adorable.
Christmas pants stream.
There we go.
Is that good now?
So they're like little dinosaurs.
There's dinosaurs with Christmas hats, with like Santa hats.
They're super adorable. I have the same ones.
Yeah.
Spike have modern. I think Fran has Legacy, Spike has Modern, and I mean, no one wants Pioneer, so I guess you can have it stuff.
Pioneer is all yours.
No one's gonna fight you.
No one is gonna fight you. We're finally playing against a real deck that we can't ever beat. Damn it.
No, never. Yes, hello, agent.
Stupid real decks.
I'm Fran's second brother.
That's true.
I think you should have played Seer Restoration.
Why?
Because now you
Oh,
can.
now I can go Spiral. Oh, fuck. Mistakes were made. It's okay, we're gonna draw a Triumph. We're gonna draw a Triumph and it's gonna be great.
Yes. The only difference is I still possess some of my hair. Some of it.
I mean, some of my hair is still there. It's not an issue about some of the hair. It's about most of the hair. No, I also I am in last match mode where I'm like super on edge about hitting stuff.
Agent, it is rude, but at this point he's accepted it.
Oh,
To be fair, for me it's just a matter of time, so I'm just getting my hits in while I can. So afterwards he can do whatever he wants, you know. But for now, I feel like I have the high ground. You will win this one or money back guaranteed. Wait, doesn't seem like a good deal for us, Stabs. Well, good thing they didn't take the Growth Spire because otherwise we're kind of fucked. I mean, we're still fucked. So.
Yeah, the Fall of the Throne is basically a million here. We're not gonna get there. Only now, when I was in high school, I had thick curly hair that my shoulder blade slaps a bitch. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it hits you real quick too.
Man, told you.
Never punished, like ever.
I told you, like you just didn't have faith.
Never in his fucking life has been punished.
Why would you not have faith in me, dude? Like, what the fuck? Why do you think I played 35 lands in my decks, right?
And now he draws the second white source.
Why do you think that I play like 50 lands in all my decks?
I mean, but this one only has 34.
Boom. Out of here. Exiled. Gone. Forever.
Yeah, it's really weird because our dad also has salt and pepper, but he also has like perfect hairline. Like he's not gonna like lose any hair anytime soon. We both together have less hair than him.
What?
Than that.
Oh yeah.
It's impressive. Military training in Russia, so you are part of the KGB. Man, Shana, you've been outed, my friend. We're taking like so much damage.
Yeah, this card has not been very good. I think I should just like play an actual land instead of the Seagate Restoration. I think I cast it once.
A sleeper cell agent, to be sure. Says the person named Agent 56K. So you would know, Agent.
Am I taking
Oh,
damage?
so nice, Stabs. That is a very nice thing people sometimes do. I always admire that. Trained battalion psychologist, so you can fuck me up mentally. That's pretty badass. We can smell our own. Fall of the Throne kills mutable, yes, but then it brings it back, so not really.
But we have Conundrum, baby.
Ooh, got him.
That's pretty hot, actually. So it's Omen. So I want to give them Scries.
Scrimia River. Oh, look! The namesake card of the deck, and it does nothing once again. Wow.
I mean, that's the secret of the deck, right? It's the fact that in reality, Reclaimer just doesn't do anything.
Turns out that you can really win with anything.
So what I'm gonna do here...
Sounds like some real Stern Goats kind of shit.
I think what we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna...
It's very good.
Take the trade.
It's very well said. Yeah, we're definitely trading with the one that gives like a 1/1.
Flying Trump will begin upkeep.
Oh, you don't know what spawn? Spawn's great. Waste their Goats with all the cards selected.
Oh, we don't have Verdict in the main deck, I just realized. Oops.
We'll find it. Oh, there we go. Game's over.
Game was close, and then it wasn't.
Nope, you need green.
What do you even know?
Physics for poets. But yeah, to be fair, like, many poets are very knowledgeable. But I feel like they use their knowledge for the wrong reasons, so that's kind of a waste. But that's just my opinion.
It's like your opinion, man.
Yeah.
Wait, are we actually winning this game?
Oh no, we're not.
Are we not?
I mean, we're taking some damage next turn. I guess Aggro just makes things completely irrelevant.
So. That's kind of my point. They attack on 4, we're on 5. Okay, 2 point Orion.
That doesn't matter.
Which beats my Udo.
Yep.
Nice.
Unless they have some way to attack our graveyard, we're fine. And even after that, Fall of Throne does this cool thing where I think you go the wrong because the two teachers make it really fall. Fall of Throne is a cool thing where it feeds Ura in a way.
Everything goes face, so we're going to 5, we can go to 3.
And then we... Oh, it's pretty interesting. So we go to 3.
I think I want to trade with a Beautiful, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You should read Spawn, by the way. The damage upbeat deals 1 to each player, and then if they have turned out slice, it gets a +1 on counter.
So it doesn't matter.
Obviously, it doesn't matter.
So I think I trade for the Immutable. Go to 4.
You also get a 2/2 back, so I don't like that.
You don't care too much about 2/2 on that point? Because I'm not going to cast Fall of the Front, at least for 2 more turns.
No, that's true, but at least, like, the Mutable is completely, basically, like, nullified with the Aura. Dissipation Angel. 5 mana. Which you can drive with your lands you control if you skip your lands instead.
Yeah, that was from Apocalypse.
It's pretty hot.
That was from Apocalypse.
You get GB Pioneer then. They're everywhere, man. They really are. So first we skip Aura.
I guess that we could
if we draw a line. The problem with that also is that we have to tap them in a confluence. Aura and Domina would look pretty good. That is true. It always looks good. The thing is, if we do play Fall of Thran, let me tell you something, we are dead. Because we would take 1 for the confluence and 5 from the... Oh, I think we're just dead.
We don't take 5. We don't take 4.
Yeah, we take 4. How would you block it?
Oh, this guy flies? It's fucked up, man.
With all this really fairly and all the comrades in this. Hell yeah, brother. Cake on that.
Alright, well, so I guess we just pass because we basically have no other options.
Yeah, we need to block the mutables. See, if we blocked the mutable last turn, we would just dead. But now we have a shot.
So it flamples, yeah, it flamples.
It's not a good shot, but it's a shot. Like if they attack us instead of the Teferi, we can bounce the spawn again. Fucking flample. True. Flampling has been a problem for a long time.
This is match number 3, and we're 1 hour and 50 minutes into this stream. I just felt like I needed to point that out.
I think it's fine.
One is just like
Going on in.
throwing mutables.
They know we have the fall, but I mean, in this case, we got a 1. They get a 2/2. We bounce the spawn. They have no lands. And I don't know how they win.
Even if they kill Udo, like we can enable it with follow the front, which is absolutely hilarious.
That's what I just told you. It's sexy as fuck. This is how it goes in front. Oh, that Night of the Day only just got a problem.
No, because they can't activate.
I mean, it's a problem in the sense that it's an attacker. Because now, look, we'll bounce the spawn, because it's going to be our play. We're going to bounce the spawn. And even if we wipe the lands, we still are dead. I think we definitely cycle.
I'm thinking if I want to stay Crack Omen first.
I don't think we can cycle and Crack Omen and play fall.
But if we find...
we don't have Supreme Verdict in the...
No, but we can find Omnath. Or we can draw it off the Uro. And then we gain life, and then we gain more life on their turn.
Yes, that would be okay.
Yeah, I think we do this first.
Wait.
Well, does this actually matter right now?
It does, actually. It allows us to attack and play Fall of Thran.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do. I think we should attack for the sake of drawing a card. I mean, anyway, yeah.
Okay, so we're just going to bottom one of these Reclaimers, top the other one. Re-attack. We don't play a land. No, because we don't need it.
Oh, true. The mana confluence is just...
Yeah, exactly. So, serve. Six.
For the first time, Chain to the Rocks is
And
not
now-
good, it's okay.
And now Reclaimer is a 3/4 because of Fall of the Throne.
Yeah, that's also a very big consideration. And they are scammed from playing lands. Which is pretty nice.
And we have Confounding Conundrum. Oh my god. Is this deck sick or what?
It's not.
We die to Fatal Push. There's the fact that we die to Fatal Push. But if they don't have it though,
You can attack?
if
Brother,
they don't have it,
they are gonna attack. Definitely Bother the Night. Ah.
please tell me we're gonna win this game the
What?
silliest possible way. Please tell me that's gonna be true.
For the first time ever, Elvish Reclaimer too strong.
Actually doing anything at all. So they can have push, and the push is gonna be enabled, so I'm gonna get a basic, and I'm gonna get it has to be some I'm gonna get mana confluence, because it has to be something that can cast Uro.
That's very great.
In case they push me, because the push is gonna be enabled because of the conundrum.
Would you say something so controversial? So great.
Let's do Uro things now.
We're gonna attack with both. The block, of course. 2.
We can even activate Reclaimer.
I don't understand what that does, but yeah, you can. Wow, crazy.
Wait, we can get Blast Zone.
Oh, true. That's gonna.
Blast Zone blows up the Night of the Evolution.
They have more blockers now.
More Blunkers.
To be fair, also our game on the draw on the play. So
yeah, but look at how many cards we get.
True.
And once again, we won with the combo. Like I cannot.
we cut it though.
I cannot overstate how happy it makes me when we win with this silly thing.
I think we definitely cut it.
We probably want Soul Guide or Conundrum stuff. Don't we?
Guide. Oh yeah, they have the 1 mana 2/1 that comes back, so you can snape it with ATD. Pants Energy, that's right. Dragons, not dragons. My mind's in fantasy right now. Dinosaurs for the win.
I can't believe we just cheesed the win right there.
Yeah, I mean,
so exciting.
Turns out that as long as you have those cards, you can win with a ham sandwich.
That is good.
Crees
Okay, I need to tell Milh's friend to eat it.
Stabs, here's a creator for you.
The creator's here. Oh yeah.
No. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
She's the pants idea, so.
Oh yeah, she's the mastermind behind
the pants.
Behind the pants.
Pantalones.
¿Te mostraron?
Was Fran ever punished as a child? Good question. Good question. Let me answer that for you. Not only was he not punished, but his punishment of me was never reciprocated. Our mom is pretty cool.
My mom's cool, yeah. You know what's also cool? How I'm kicking my opponent's ass right now.
You know, I had the benefit of being my whole college life at home with my parents. People talk shit about that, but it's amazing. And
I regret nothing.
I know, it's great. Oh, we're fucking dead. Oh no, wait, we're fucking dead.
What are you even talking about?
Point is, I've had many an occasion where I've had female friends of mine wanting to come over to my place to see my mom. Some would also see that as a weakness, but I see it as a strength because I took full advantage of that. Know your metagame and play around that. That's my conclusion. Fran gets punished every stream, but mostly because I'm there. I enjoy that. It is great.
No, I also can't choose the side to play this on. Good to know.
No, it's Uru and Girl Spiral the same thing.
No, well, we got it with Fall of the Thran the other time. That's what happened.
She's top notch. And yes, I am.
I think I'd rather Attention Sphere here.
Daniel, I am the brother that perfected the cloning. You know how wife is a great element of the stream? I mean,
that's what the lore says, at least.
The other bottle of wine. I've never been called up, but it's great. I got it. Don't worry. The other bottle of wine.
Why is making me discard cards? I don't appreciate this.
Dude, Rankle is. He's the tits.
I'm gonna get Castle Locked my music. And my opponent has their draw card thing. We also do.
For XP. Yeah, he's 90. Was it 90? Windows 96? Windows 98? This one was 98. The first one. Not the first one, but the first one I interacted with. And then came Windows XP. And then when they started using numbers for some reason, they started not getting creative. It's like iPhones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It would have worked the other way around, but I'm glad that we did it.
I'm just jealous. You're just jealous.
Well, it depends on your psychic traits. You could always punt it.
What are we drawing here?
Sean has no chill.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
It gets real quick.
Couldn't you have Bora back? You have 2 islands?
Oh, I guess I could have. Yeah, I could have brought Bora back. I should have done that.
Yeah. Oh, you get it in a forest? I don't know.
Necromentia.
And now they get real.
I really love it.
So, like, hopefully punished. Thank you.
That's fine.
Anyway. It's okay, we have Fall of the Thran.
I mean, on the good side though, my opponent just spent 3 mana and a card to do nothing.
I mean, I think a Necromentia is a good cyber card, but I don't think it's for this matchup.
The what?
Necromentia?
Oh.
I think it's a good cyber card, but
maybe it's just one of those things where they just literally cannot beat the card, so...
They can be Fall of Thran? I mean, too far it's an enchantment, so... It's pretty tough for them to beat. This is a Mata stream? No, it is not. Thank you for the bit stabs.
Thanks for the read stabs. What we're doing over here, though, look at all of this. Look at all of this winning that we're doing out here.
We'll get her someone nice. I mean, she already has her company, so what else could she need? I am a horrible son and I've used that excuse before for her birthday. And she was okay with it because she's an angel, but I felt really bad afterwards.
How hard are we memeing? This is an important question, okay? Stop for a second.
No.
How hard are we memeing right now?
I'm talking about Holy C because he just destroyed you.
Oh. That's my mom looks younger than me. Damn, too real.
What does Skyman do? Excel, target, non-enchantment, permanent. Oh, so just like infinitely loop Yorion?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking too. I guess I should have left this on top instead of in my hand.
Yeah, I legit think Skyline is the correct play.
Don't I dare put Skyward on the bottom? I don't think I was ever really considering that as an option.
No, it was more like, where do we want it?
Exactly.
So if I see a creature, you know.
Man. My Skyline play though.
I guess we'll just have to. What did they activate the I guess castle. Man, how good it would have been if we had an Aura in play right now.
Shut up. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Are they even tough like Nazis?
I mean, at least we got a chain to the rocks on top. Break up from the golden enchantments and use the Skyfang to eat all the lands they all bounce. Wait. Saltar another enchantment.
Ah, they got it.
Wait, can you put it on the sky, please? I'm confused.
Another enchantment enters the battlefield under your control. Exile target non-enchanted
Oh!
permanent. Return that
Wait,
card
hold
to the
on.
battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next turn. So you can exile their shit. And then with...
That is sexy, I didn't know that. That is some hot stuff. They don't even read. I think that was the thing, where they just thought this, and so like, oh, I don't know what that card does. It seems scary, so I'm just gonna click on that.
Let's get down.
I've cast many a Thoughtseize in my day, and that's a play. I think you keep top on top, but
Yeah.
keep that second. There we go.
Also, we're at 13, so. Think so? No. We don't have Aggro anymore, so.
Yes,
so
I
that might actually matter.
I've now read Skybind, and I'm a much better player for it. The problem is we don't have a conundrum, so without conundrum, it's kind of like. Although it kind of works with the Yorion blinking their mutables. The thing is that their clock is pretty fast, so that's the only concern. And now we're gonna change the rocks and Murderous Rider. I guess not. I guess we're gonna Supreme Bird it then. Or I guess we're gonna change it.
What?
I don't know what with that, but so just change the rocks.
Why did we do that?
Draw 3 cards. 2 cards. 2. I don't think you wanted to tap that. Oops. Well done. Like that. I think you wanted to tap.
Just comes back.
No, I mean, yeah, but I think you wanted to tap that way because of the. Maybe you wanted to cast Gross Pile.
Do I want to cast?
You might.
We have 1 land in the yard. I guess I just go. Oh, okay.
Shoot them off.
Okay.
Shoot them off. Oh, you're
At least they don't have attacks.
Use Fury and all opponents' land of turn, walk back and another friend's turn, and move more instead. Yeah, that seemed pretty sexy. I did not see that at first.
Where are my Omnaths is what I want to know.
Not to say.
Okay, it's not the worst. I'm saving the Fabled Bastards for Omnath purposes.
You know what, unironically, would be pretty good right now?
Reclaimer?
No, I'll follow the front.
Like for real, right?
Yeah. No, you'd be like, yeah, that's a good fucking draw. Yeah, play land, just cycle. I don't think you can do that. No. Just cycle.
Yeah, we can do that.
They necromantia us,
yeah.
so
We got the necromantia.
Remember when you said, why don't you escape Ura? You were right.
Mm-hmm. Would have been a good play. You know? Escaping Ura play.
They're only at 12, so an Omnath would be pretty lethal.
Only we weren't playing a 700 card deck. We're drawing lands process too.
Didn't you say you always wanted to play at least 30 lands?
At least.
Oh, more lands! Yay! You know, the good thing is that Mana Confluence can be tapped for not damage.
Managed by my own principle.
Correct amount of permanents. Do we have 69 permanents? It feels like it.
Reclaimer.
Busted.
Sick.
Busted.
Sick.
In half. You can end of turn. I guess you can attack.
Can I? I lose the Fatal Push.
You do so and your removal spell. Yeah, don't. You can sacrifice an omen of turn though.
Yeah. Fetch for the other islands.
Scrap heaps. Now it's gotta lethal with an air ball. They're probably not gonna do anything. Yeah, so
This thing can't block though.
it can't. On yeah, one of them on Nats is very lethal.
Yeah, that's what I think. And I guess I don't want to shuffle, so I just take the 1 point damage here.
No, I just sacked the scoreboard.
I need more blues.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, things like that would
But
make it...
I bought on the bunch of little lands that are not on it. I'm looking for specifically on that.
I guess that's fair. Aversion's good.
Yeah, aversion works.
Now you swing with their Reclaimer, I think? Oh no, they can just double block. But you can swing with your... They would need exactly 2 removal spells to kill you.
Yeah, because they can't unspell this.
I guess if they have a removal spell that kills a cycle if you're dead, it can just swing with Area. Okay, you're right. Yeah, just swing with Area. I forgot that has just such Valkyrie.
Where's my Field of the Dead? God damn it!
I mean, we know there's an Omnath in the graveyard.
There's 3 more.
There's 3
And
more
we
that
bought
are...
At least I bought
10 cards.
10 cards or something.
It's
Yeah.
just like 10 cards down there right now. Are they trying to activate the castle?
Seems like it.
Yep, they try to activate the castle.
Yes.
Oh,
That guy.
I think that's lethal. That is lethal. That's great.
That sucks.
It's nuts. But you know, sometimes it'd be like that.
God damn it.
Radiant Fountain?
Would be hot right now, huh? Can we arch into anything?
Supreme Verdict? Well, 1 short of Supreme Verdict.
Yeah, we can't verdict.
Because it was around the same time, totally. It came out in like one of the core sets, I think M20. But it was pretty much that. And then like because M20 was in the summer. So that means that More Horizons was also in the summer, so they were like right back to back. Misplay. You don't hear problems. Ah,
God damn it.
they read the card. That's unfortunate. We're like strong in air for a while.
There are 4 of them, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I see 4 of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Or at least now we
Just
know.
double check it real quick.
You know what's a good play? We learned something. We learned that escaping aura when you can, it's good.
Okay.
Some people may didn't know.
Sad hand.
I'm not saying it's because if you get the fall Thorns. True, they would have been clutch that game. Especially with the Chain to the Rocks that we had to play. Is it fair?
No, I want to play cards. I just want to reclaimer. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's not kid ourselves. We're about to reclaimer.
true. We need more people to play this deck and then bust this win rate up to 49%.
Stubbs, do you understand what I'm trying to do here? All I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to keep this deck from being published, to keep it under wraps.
To be fair, this might be the biggest win rate deck in Pioneer. We're like 80+% right now. 6-1. I think it's better to.
It's not better to shock.
Oh yeah, because of the top land. You're right.
I'm not using the mana anyway. There's no 1 mana card I can cast.
True.
Also, we drew 3 to the box. Good stuff.
Because we don't have mountains.
Deck building.
I don't know why they play that. Just a good target for operation.
It's like I'm going to.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna take a million damage from that dude. It's not like I'm not gonna use the apparition.
Win the next Pioneer tournament and the world can say, have you ever played a Pioneer tournament?
Yeah, why would I?
I don't know, Spike won one, and he now played for the PT. So. But I don't think you're interested in playing the PT.
Why would I want to play PT? It's not even a PT anymore.
Yeah, it's a Players Tour. It's Players Tour online. Actually, it's a Syndicate Championship. So
you're just saying words right now.
Marketing.
You're literally just saying words right now.
Aren't we all doing that all the time? Just play. Don't play it because they might have Franco. Oh wait, no, they can't play. Yeah, I guess you want to play the land.
I think I played land that you were in.
Yeah. You know, of all the definitions, gas is appropriate for this deck. Well, that's unfortunate.
Udo, one time.
Uro, a second time.
Fairy.
I guess you can blink it later.
Like I'm taking damage from this anyways.
Yeah. I may use this ability.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
You don't know my life motto.
You're not the boss of me.
Necromentia. I would imagine the name is Uro. Sometimes it's just the voices that say the words to me. I think you need to get yourself checked out, Stabs. Hearing voices, I hear is not cool. I mean, it might be cool, but it's not always okay. I think just play the bird.
I don't think so. I'm just giving up too much value, right? Like this detention sphere is basically free value.
Please play a spawn. Ooh, I love Skyclay Shade.
Yeah, that card's fine.
Its voices don't use it. Well, the voices were wrong because I said it. Oh, fine. Unholy Sieve is being very unholy at the moment.
Holding onto the pool because of
Have you seen The Boys, the TV show? The Boys, like my boys. It's there's a guy.
We just play this for no value.
I mean, it will be value eventually. So The Boys is great because there's not one part where they like deal like religion. It's like insane how accurate it is. Damn current war is stopping me from my holy crusade against the Fran brothers like the voices told me to. Maybe you're wondering who sent those voices to you. Not every.
Now I'm feeling pretty stupid about playing Planeswalkers.
No, I think it's fun. I mean, we're gonna get either the Fairy or Skyclave that's gonna kill whatever they're gonna play, or Yorion that's gonna kill whatever they're gonna play.
Yeah, but
It's fun. Something? That's something. Blue. White. America.
This is the guy that I wanted to see for like 70 turns or something. Land.
It's almost a land. It's almost a land. Hey!
Actually, Reclaimer not bad right here.
Hey, Stabs is gonna do the thing! Just like you wanted!
Reclaimer not bad right here. Okay.
The voices saying bad things over California are pretty common. It is true, this is like a land of a lot of vices and evil things and stuff. Although San Diego's pretty cool.
Alright, we gotta remove for the Somnath, because otherwise you're gonna get got, bro.
Oh, Rankle, ready to Brankle.
It's not removable though.
So that's gonna trigger.
Probably draw this card. They only make a sack.
I'm gonna pick this one. Now, Big Bird is coming to town.
It's a land.
Well, it's a good card. I think you use Psycho on that. Oh no, you can't. So because otherwise you don't gain the life. So you only target the sphere. I think killing Spawn more. No. Who do we
also attack? Right? Yeah. We're at 7-6. No. Is it?
So in a situation where they kill Yorion, what's the worst case scenario? They have a Spawn or they have a Rankle?
Because if they have Rankle, they just kill my own health, right?
Yes. If they have Spawn, they might kill us. Because then they're gonna take one, and Spawn's gonna grow, because we're gonna hit without Nath.
We cannot hit one health.
But then we just take 5 instead of 6, and the Spawn still kills us 2 times.
Yeah, but we can draw lands. Stuff.
True. And then they're gonna play. Imagine they play a Rider. They have a blocker. They get life from that blocker, so our clock's not that fast.
I think we have to attack.
No, we definitely attack. So because of that, I think that we do have to kill the Spawn. We need to close out the game. Because they also have a castle going. So we pressured that, that's also good.
Kill Spawn. So if they kill Yorion, we lose.
No. If we kill Spawn, no. We just oh yeah. Well, I mean they have to play a creature also. So you have to kill Yorion and play a creature, which I don't think I have enough for that. Swift end? Because otherwise it's just straight without Nath.
No, they can make the both to a creature. Make us lose that.
And that's a 2-turn clock.
That's it.
No, it's 2. They have 1 with it.
Oh, they fucked up.
Why?
They could have made a mutable creature and sacrificed that. Then Rankle was control.
Oh, you're right. That's a play. Oh, that's also a play. Buzz. Omen. Posture. Potential Sphere. Posture. You know what we could have done? I mean, the Potential Sphere is okay because that lets us sack Omen. So we play Tension Sphere, and the end of turn we sack Omen, and we go to 1. But it's better than a random card, I imagine. Not that the best card, but it's better than a random card. This game's pretty tight. Rankle? Yep. They had everything.
That was close.
Draw card. Let's see what we had. Oh, we were gonna.
Oh yeah, we're super dead.
Holy shoot.
Yeah. Feels bad, man.
Well, we got punched by reality. Oops, there goes gravity.
3 matches, 2.5 hours, easy.
3.5 hours?
Easy. 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Didn't I just say 2.5 hours?
I believe it's 3.
You also probably want to turn off the light.
I don't know, mine is mysterious.
Should I give the mysterious vibe?
Yeah. That is true. That is.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
Too. That is
absolutely
true.
You know, then we're gonna give Friend the win, and that means that we're 3-0.
Deck's 3-0.
Perfect deck.
Deck is 3-0. Friend sucks.
I didn't say that, but I agree. I think you get an island for the full passage instead of playing turn 1 Reclaimer.
We don't play turn 1 Reclaimer.
Do you want me to try them instead of drawing a card?
You kind of just want to play the game.
You also do your pushups.
Just let me be.
Your pushups.
Do I love this deck?
Your
Of course, I love this deck. See if I can get
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pounds power. 8, 9, 10. Good job, buddy.
What a beast. What a
What a
beast.
monster. An absolute unit.
Absolute beast.
An absolute unit. This is one of the expressions that I heard like in the past.
Oh, this matchup is really bad for us, I think.
That's one of my favorite expressions.
Wow. Is that just like the best draw ever?
That is actually absolute unit. Because there's like, not only you need a white surf, but also you need a mountain. It's straight to the rocks.
Yeah, we're far. We're far. Well, we have Blast on though. Blast on does some stuff. Thanks here.
Sun Blast. BT.
Leather Garcloth.
Black Friday deals. Let me tell you.
Different specials as my opponent. Gotta stay on brand.
Okay, that's halfway there. Let you do it. Well, I think we can under.
Do we? I feel like we have to spend this turn, activate Reclaimer, and next turn we are going to change the rocks. That seems a lot better to me.
If that's the case, you probably want to get. The thing is, like, you need to draw. Do you have another planes?
No, what we can do is we can play Breeding Pool.
No. I mean, what you can
Play
do.
Breeding Pool, shock, right? Then we sacrifice Forest. We get Rogin Triumph. We play Blason. We play our thing. Rogin Triumph fixes everything.
Okay.
This is perfect.
What about
Also, now we have the Chain to the Rocks plus Blason combo going on.
What about these steps? For every redemption pushups that you have, I also have to do them. Also, you need to like mark off that you check Really 20 so far. Good job. You got 420 to go. That's nice. Well, Harlan does.
From 4 months ago. Just paying pushups from.
There we go. Stops on it.
Wow, my opponent's fighting with the Vivian.
How good would it be if there was flagstones?
Actually, right now, I kind of just want to roll a pass. Oh.
I think we do that.
No, now we can apparition.
Why don't you apparition the Vivian?
Because we can just attack him. Next turn, we clear the way with Chain to the Rocks and attack. And I think the bottleneck is more important. We do get blown out if they have
anything.
No, Nykthos. If they have Nykthos, we get fun.
They don't have a Nykthos.
Like we know that they have Aggro, can right? And I guess that they have Hydra too.
How do we know about that?
Oh,
they play another one.
But I totally
didn't know that was
I totally missed the second one. I didn't know about the first one, but like I totally missed the second one.
To be fair, all your blood is in like your chest, so it's nothing on the brain right now.
Fair enough. I like how you're coming up with excuses.
Someone has to. So we definitely do it. Then chaining to the rocks of Voracious Hydra is pretty hard. Oh no, we chain to the rocks illusion. All day, every day. All day, every day.
Every day? Because we can apparition the Hydra, but we can't
It's a nice little combo you got there. Sky Collect, let's chain. If you orient them.
Yep.
The problem is this Vivian's still growing, so that's.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything until it gets to 5. So we have like 2 or 3 more turns. Problem is the clock, right?
It's a big clock.
Another apparition.
We're gonna get the
Elf.
Yeah. Although the Vivian's gone.
Now they can sack the Vivian to kill my apparition, but that's fine. Like silly like that hasn't been too much. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm still not very hot on the synergy of Chain to the Rocks and Fall to Thran, but very cool.
Give us a break, dude.
Very cool.
Give us a break.
Man, this blast stone was on too. Oh, you can do everything. You can bounce a BTE. You can get the apparition.
1, 2, 3.
They're gonna have a guard up, so that's an issue. But so far so good. If we draw something like an ECB.
So they're gonna guard her off. Probably they should fight, right?
Chain your own Jurgen and then follow the Tran brings the pack for synergy. I can't tell that's not true. I don't know if it's good though. Oh, we fucked up. We could have had a. What's ahead of us? Oh, yeah, we're good. Oh, we're dead. Vivian gets trampled.
Almost stabilized. Alright. These are good. These are good. Then we have these, which are not good. These are medium. These are also good.
And then you gotta bring them back. You bring one back at least. Why? Because deck is 81 cards.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm thinking that I want to bring her over these, maybe.
Do you?
I think so.
Yeah, my corner doesn't really do much.
Fall kills needs lands. Okay, that's fair enough.
Is it very naked? Just dump it.
Kind of just draws a card.
Yeah, just annoying. That's this whole thing. It's different, it's annoying. Great mana. Hey, this card is this hand's sick. It's worth a lot.
$8.
It takes.
I think I put on this one.
There. Oops.
Oh, Jesus, I beat me right there. Okay. Can work with this. Can work with this.
Oh, since they have 6 to their main phase. And now I have. Good turn. That was a solid turn, wasn't it? What the fuck was that?
Do I Uno or do I Fairy?
I think
I feel like I have to Fairy.
I think you Uro because you want to be able to draw one so you can start taking advantage of on next turn.
Yeah. This means that my opponent gets to have.
That's happening.
That means that my opponent gets to have potential miss
Plus
up.
a turn.
Yeah.
But now you have a much better turn.
Okay, don't be too busted. Like whatever you do, just like be moderately busted.
The fact that they're not attacking is very concerning.
Okay.
Oh, that's not so bad.
That's actually like the best case scenario for us. Okay, so green, red, blue, white, draw, land, green life, bench, blue. Yeah, for island, right? So, this bounce that. Bounce here.
Something you wanna either dust it.
Yeah, we can dust next turn. Like if my opponent spends 5 mana to do the thing again, we're happy about that.
Second Omnath is good if they have a way to kill the first one. Uro's not that good.
But how can they kill it? They just don't have a way to kill it, right?
They can play Planeswalker. Oh yeah, you're right. They don't have a way to kill it.
Or they could have land plus what's his name? I mean, it seems worth it to just roll the extra on that. Planeswalkers is so stupid. Yes. There's many things that are stupid.
There's like a lot. There's a lot of text on that card.
Most of the things that are written in the card are pretty stupid. Yeah. Best draw is Fabled Passage. We're probably not gonna draw that.
I mean, we got a pretty okay turn next turn with Skyclave plus Feathergust. We're not really moving forward, but we're like still stabilizing. If they want to kill it to Fairy, we're like in a better position in the board.
They might want to kill the Fairy. It costs them a lot, though. Feels like Nykthos is the only way that we get destroyed here. Mesa doesn't really do anything. Okay, forests. What does that do?
They will probably get something like Sky Silver. Sky Silver is good. What if you swing up a card?
That's what I was thinking. Let's see what they do if they do this.
Good block.
Chaperino.
And then you can Skyclave. Yeah. Just leave up Gust. They're gonna play a thing next turn.
They're probably gonna play Sky Solid. Heal the operation.
Really?
It kind of does make sense.
Oh yeah, because it just goes there. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So, that's pretty good. Fable Passage and it's close. We're 30 life. It's pretty nuts. That is true. I don't have a board. Oh, I forgot that.
I forgot that they could do this.
We were gonna play an around Nath. Oh wait, no, we can escape Uro.
That escapes Uro. Everything was planned out. We totally played my opponent. This was not randomly great for us.
Beat them at their own game.
Everything, we just next level them so hard. Totally next level them.
They didn't see it coming.
That was such a good play from us, huh?
The bait and switch.
We totally got it.
And now we're totally
come
gonna die.
on. Really? Really? No, they do this, they fight. That's fucked up, man. That's not okay.
Yeah, that's pretty. Using our own schemes against us. It's good against the illusion token.
One.
Blue. Sphere. The distant cousin DCs.
Should I gust Vivian? The problem is I don't want to get D-Side or something like that, right? Like that's the worst case scenario for me.
Yeah, I think it is.
I think I just have to pass here. Both is ungustable, I know.
Yeah, it's like they're playing a mono green deck. Gust is supposed to be like the end all be all.
Exactly.
And they just get around that because, oh look, I'm a cardless creature.
Stupid boat. We're just getting 2-2 to chat. Does this work? Yeah! Boat with sunglasses.
Easy clap.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they're just gonna activate it. Yeah. Good vision.
We kind of aggro on this boat.
I guess you just let it go. We go 9?
If I block... No, because I need to save the gust for the big guy, right?
Yeah, I think you just let it go because you don't want to trade down that. And whatever the next play is, you kill it and then you kill the Vivian, and if you draw a land or a golden. Yeah. Get dusted. Yeah, we got infinite life with Uro and ReclaimerNath.
We're taking some damages.
Another Vivian is dead.
We're on top.
Right. That was cool. They can play a Aggro then activate it. So I guess we can verdict and detention sphere. Or we can just Uro and detention sphere and verdict next turn.
Yeah, we're definitely detention sphere.
Do you think we Uro now? Or do we die?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And Uro against us 2. So we're at 9. We have it down to 2.
We lose to Vivian. We know that they're drawing Gargoyle this turn, though. They could have Vivian in hand, though.
But if we draw a land, it's fine. Easy clap, as they say.
Too easy.
Now, we do argue.
And now we can verdict, then
Not even, we can Yorion.
they did have
It's
crazy. So we really lopsided there, I guess.
It was a measured risk.
Sure.
Supreme Verdict, and then next turn we can we can Yorion and get with the Chain to Rocks deal with the Gargoyle. The problem is the Vivian minus 5, I guess.
What can they get though? It's not like ballistics legal in this format.
We'll do Gearhulk, Ulamog.
Gearhulk doesn't matter. Ulamog is not castable. Then we just Omnath. We just Wrath
And then Omnath. I'll take that.
I mean, they can fight to kill my Omnath.
Next turn.
They kind of have to do it. But if they do, then now we Orion. Blink, change of rocks.
Yeah, the problem is that Vivian can kill Omnath with the Aggro. Well, we'll see.
Also, that enables my hero again. Planeswalker deck just doesn't give up. Jeez.
It's pretty good.
Like the amount of 2-for-1s that we have had, and our opponent still feels like they're slightly ahead.
That's actually kind of troublesome.
Yeah, the 1/1 sucks because now that means that we can't use Attention Sphere too. But actually, does it?
You can. Yeah, you can only be Orion.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think if I need to risk
No, I don't think
spiking, right?
I think it's unnecessary.
Do they blink this sphere?
No, because the Vivian's dead next turn for the Orion. These spheres good. Both of these are good.
Keep those.
I'll be back in a second.
And we might get there. Come on, roll. It's looking like we're kind of turning the corner. What I can't believe is the fact that it's gonna be 3 hours and we're still. This is the 4th match, and this is game 3. This is game 2. There's not even game 3. Shuffle. Please don't draw the nuts. I want this game to be over. Oof. It's okay. It's okay. This doesn't do it. Okay. So. Back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Combat roll was clearly KGB. Yep. Clearly has received some training. Clearly has received some training. Oh man. These matches just are never over. Ever. Just don't end. I'm gonna keep this hand, because I'm a complete monster. I think this hand's pretty solid. Like, the fact that we have the mana confluence kind of sucks because we're going to take a bazillion damage from it, but...
What's wrong?
Stab says that the KGB... That's KGB. That roll is definitely KGB.
I mean, I've been trained in the art. Wait, did we win that game?
We win.
Sick.
We did win. Now we're gonna miss land drops though, so I don't know how I'm feeling about this
Hey,
one.
we fought hard. Almost got there. And finally, they got nicked though, so they can do their best of shit now.
6, 7 mana.
But we can gust it. Hydra isn't that bad. Maybe Hydra was not gustable because we can petition sphere it.
Yeah, but that assumes that I get to attack, right? The bottom of Hydra.
Yeah, because it's not good. Good decision to bottom it.
Damn it.
Karn is not gustable.
Why did they have to have Karn, man? Why did they have to have Karn? I think I'm gonna gust the Llanowar off. Like, I need to use my mana here, right? Gust the Will Hollow Haven?
Wolf, Willow, Haven.
Wolf. Whatever. Gust that?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I have to de-sphere the Karn.
Maybe they get like some like the Great Henge. You can gust that.
They can cast Great Henge. God Pharaoh's statue is messed up. Okay, so I'm gusting something here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess they make the same amount of mana.
I think it's better to deal with the Wolf of Haven because it barely deals with the elves. I guess they're gonna play them both anyways. Yeah, we can't beat a Gophar's statue until it's a battlefield. Yeah, so it's a very.
This is all spells, right?
Yep. Spells your opponent's control.
Okay, so we need to draw on top land here. Top land, let's go.
What's an top land?
Blue, white, white, black. So now they don't have 6 mana, so we get to continue playing.
We play the video game. Is Magic Online technically a video game?
It seems so.
Stone Goals. 5-5. 5-5. Oh, we can't deal with that unless we draw. The Chains of the Rocks? There we go. Drain. Well, now we have infinite life.
Let's just not have Vivian, okay? Like, I'm done with this. Let's just not have Vivian.
Into the statue.
Okay. It's not the worst. Oh, please attack. Oh, this is actually best case scenario for us. Now we can blue, white, this, tension sphere, this sphere, the god first, that's you. Yes. Play a land, no life, kill the card.
We're alive.
Okay, we're doing the thing. But if they draw Vivian, we're fucked. might be able to beat other stuff, but you probably cannot. Sweet animation of this tunnel coming into play, I know, right?
True.
Top
Hey,
tier.
but Magic Online animations are so underrated, especially since they don't exist.
Just like that.
I mean, it's true. Like compared to the bullshit that's Arena.
Yeah, Arena is they overdo it a little bit, in my opinion. Okay.
That's not bricking, but it's also not bad.
Yeah.
Not the worst.
That's, I feel like that's good for us. 1, 2, 3. Boom.
Swing.
Your turn. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Sir. Yikes.
That's annoying. What if they get Cage?
Seven mana. It's kind of rough. This is kind of rough. Stupid Stone Cold Sword is actually super tough for us to deal with.
I mean, a Chain to Rocks is like easy.
Yeah, but like we have Chain to Rocks and we have Verdict. That's it. That's all of our answers.
More than our answers to Planeswalkers.
No, we have like 4. We have all the tension spheres.
Oh, Skyclave is also an answer.
Oh, Skyclave is an answer.
Skyclave is a nice answer.
Insane. Elspeth conquers death. Clears Karn. We got some draws here. Even land is not the worst. Like it just allows us to the main
What do they get?
purpose here, which sets up lethal.
So swing a card. Do you have to follow Thran right now? No,
If I
we
follow
die.
Thran, I lose.
Yeah.
But I can't block anything.
Depends. No, wait. You can. Well, the attack on Karn is a given. What you can do is Growth Spiral into a land and then follow Thran. And that way you're not dead. Is that right?
That one place. That one place.
That it do.
That one place, chat.
And the good thing is that if they play various hero this turn, only that, we can link Chain to their Rust and get it.
Nuts. That one place, chat.
Oh boy.
That one place. That one place. What are we doing here now? Placing on? I'm not. No, right?
No, I think we just pass.
They don't have any haste, right? So I don't think.
No. They don't have reach. Walking Blitz is no longer a thing, thank god.
Remember Walking Ballista? That card was messed up.
It was fine. The only problem was that Helia was also legal.
Yeah, but that's the problem. It's a weird art.
It's great, I love inventions.
I don't like inventions though. Definitely agree to disagree on that one.
Especially the torrential miracle we mentioned that had like a thing with blue water in there. It was great. It looked really clunky and funny. You haven't seen it?
Even the frame was ugly. Although the
Oh,
frame, the frame for inventions is better than the frame for like
Invocations. Invocations, yeah, that was pretty bad.
So,
But inventions are the frame is sick.
yeah, one is trying to set up lethal by playing. Very smart, by the way. They're not counting the fact that they're gonna get full of Grand. But
No one does.
They're gonna get the boat here.
No one's the thing. Oh, look! If we follow the Thran, it also is an effect origin to rocks. Another serpent.
Okay. Guess they want me to.
Oh, they got it back from the chain to the rocks. That's sick.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
So
Bounce and kill the card.
seems like play.
Damn, these cards are.
They are. They are. Blue, green, throw a card. Combat. Card. Dead. I honestly think that my opponent should have gone in the boat.
You sound like the Gordon Ramsay of Magic. Karn. Dead. Dead. Thing. You ever watch Gordon Ramsay? He's a treasure.
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 Plus here.
Sphere.
I'm just D-Sphere.
Because Urian is a perfect answer to the Stone Cold Serpent, so just D-Sphere is fine. Okay, now we got a clock.
Because I was thinking.
If we drop Uro, it's like the game's over, right?
So what I was thinking is we could have Yorion blink the chain to the rocks, but that resets the Teferi.
That's fine.
Yeah, but that means that I can like bounce the chain.
Jesus Christ.
We found the tech.
I don't.
We found the tech. Cyborg out the Reclaimers. Cyborg out the Reclaimers in every matchup.
And the deck becomes better.
And then the deck is just almost unbeatable. I can't believe we're just gonna catch the guys with this. This is just awesome.
Oh my god.
Are you happy, Steps? Like, I'm really happy.
Hold on, do 10 push-ups.
10 push-ups?
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Struggling right now. 8, 9, 10.
I haven't done this many push-ups yet.
That was tough, huh? That was tough.
The last 3 were challenging. Let's call them challenging. Yeah, we keep this.
At least, you know,
no coward.
The good thing
No
is that
cowards here.
the good thing is that the games are so long that you get time to rest.
Dude, like only 4 matches and it's been 3 hours. How insane is that?
You're there.
No, I'm trying to think if I want to. I think I want a Mana Confluence here because if I draw a mountain, I think that we might be playing against mono black. And if I draw a mountain like a Triumph, then I'm going to want to chain to the rocks whatever they play here. So.
Or you draw blue source, you know, do that instead. Okay, no Spanish. You definitely are. The more bang for your buck, most definitely.
Yeah.
The good thing, at least, we're not losing value here, so it's everybody's happy.
Yeah, everybody's happy. We also figure out. Oh, keep that pictures.
Yeah, the D.
Yeah, this is really good to me. Give it to me.
That's an easy D inside it. It's different D. Oh, that's D. You know they could do that would be pretty funny? They could push their own scrounger.
Yeah, they could. Yes, they could. Yes, they could.
And that would be actually a pretty good play.
It's definitely the correct play.
Two Pigmassing and Sacker deck are more than able. Yeah.
These games are satisfying where you actually win.
I mean, I don't know if satisfying is the word. They are hard, let me tell you that.
They are long.
That's what she said. I mean, if she didn't say it to you, that's your problem.
Day?
I said it's she.
No, like,
No, wait. Oh, wait, then it's fine.
you're gonna own it for land.
Yeah.
You gotta pick that land drop, baby.
Bottom. Bottom.
That ain't chiff.
Pura. No fear.
Yes.
No fear. No. Don't pick. No. On top.
Oh, you're right.
Pura. Overboard. There we go.
Ugaborg. Land.
Overboard is your friend. Always.
Still no mountains. Still no mountains.
I think we need to find
to be found.
another option aside from Chain to the Rocks.
No, I mean, Chain to Rocks is legit. It's just.
Is it?
I mean, the card is good. It's just probably the mana base might need to be found.
Conundrum.
I kind of want to play this.
On the player. Sure. It's either ECD
Or the Fairy. Bouncy Murderers Rider.
It's either ECD or Apparition and Conundrum or the Fairy and Conundrum. Out of those three options, either one's fine.
Let's go with the Fairy. I feel like I want to put card. Right on top.
It's not the card. Let's go with exile a creature and block one, then tap the token. It's actually good. Wish made it. Legacy with a chance to fly. Mom.
There we go.
You know, we love everybody, so, I mean, I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Feels like you're going somewhere.
I didn't know where to go with it, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Silence is the best weapon sometimes. You could double chain, but I don't think it's necessary. And
I wanted to use my mana more efficiently there, right?
an ECB better
chain,
place.
yeah, like this also slows them down. It also allows me to get some value later, and now we can double chain here, where we exile Rider.
And you can Skyblade. And remember to play the white side of this.
Yeah. We don't want to do that though. Skyblade here?
Yeah, I'm using it.
Because the problem with Skyblading is that
you could also
it enables my opponent's pushers, which they might have some in hand right now.
You could also
they still have a 2/2
chain to the rocks and then put your in your hand. That's it.
Okay, we'll just push. But I think this is fine. But then
and you can also
here. Push. Like whatever removal they have.
That's right.
Push. 3 mana push. Yep.
That's fine. They got a 1/1.
Yeah, they get a 1/1. Doesn't matter too much.
Big deal.
And then we get the fairy.
Yeah, they were it's so dead. They were so dead.
One piece. Let me set some of these. This one's go.
Conundrum goes.
This one's go.
And Reclaimer stays for.
That's what we did, I think.
See if we can get it back. True.
Can we get another? Can we get another?
We should play Hushbringer, you know? So
what's up, East Early? How's it going?
Still,
well, we're kind of doing the thing here. I don't want to scare anybody, but all lands and an Omnath. I don't think I've ever seen a better hand in my life. We'll probably have to ship it.
What a great sequence of sentences.
Now this is a hint.
Now this is block racing.
Still can't play it. Still got better things to be doing with my mana, unfortunately.
Because Omnath's great. I mean, no, I'm not. Yorion's great. So, I don't think we want to put it back.
Why not put back Yorion? Because Reclaimer is not doing anything. Like, it just doesn't fit in our curve. So we want to do this in turn 1.
Also, look how much it blocks.
Yeah, like, Reclaimer basically doesn't... It doesn't work in our deck.
Are we gonna put it in our deck? Of course. 100%. Is it good?
Yeah, we're winning in spite of Reclaimer. We're not winning because of Reclaimer. Let me make that clear.
Folks, here's the deal. We probably don't get that reference, but it's fine.
Everything you say is a reference to something.
I don't have an original thought, that's true.
Original thoughts are overrated, though, so...
I once wrote a paper...
Just don't play the 4/4, damn it.
When I was in high school, I wrote a paper about originality and how nothing is really original. And my teacher told me back, wow, you're gonna go to college. And I was like, yep. She had great hopes for me.
Going to college meant you were an overachiever for high school?
No, but she was like, wow, you made like a critical thinking paper and you're like a fucking high schooler. She was like, that's actually impressive. And I was like, it is regular English, so that's the bar.
No loss. We sub out Reclaimer for something well good. How good do you think this deck would be?
Better.
Absolutely broken.
Do you want an Omnath or an Omnath?
Yes.
Or do you want a Reclaimer, maybe?
Maybe like Slot My Reclaimer.
I need to see with a Reclaimer. Yorion!
Wait, what? Why did you take the one? I guess I'm not blocking, right?
Smork.
Well, I'm not blocking, so...
Can we get some Smorks in chat? Because that's what we're doing.
These sphere off the top. We make the same play in the last game. Casually sphere off the top.
I think it was.
Didn't get too posted though. We still can't believe that my opponent, like my new opponent, just all of the front slaughter games for fall of the Tron. That was beautiful.
You put the fear of God in them.
I really did. I will block you.
No fear.
I will block you.
You're saying a coward string.
No cowards in the funnel here. Come on.
Even linear.
Come on.
What would they think about that? Every time I see that card,
it's so stupid.
every time I see that card, I'm like, how do they
Like
know?
they printed this one knowing that they had just printed this, right? Like that is the disturbing part. Because like I understand you print this card and you're like, yeah, I mean like that's so tough to cast, you know. Like it's rough, right? It's not like you really have to work for it. But then like they just printed these cards too. It's just like why? So any untap land is kind of game.
There it is.
Easy. Oh, so they don't have a Warlord? Damn it.
Lost value. Do you have a for
Make
due
more
to
mana?
opponents? Now the guy will leave the rest of his life set up by a fall of Thran. Always paranoid. Probably never play Magic again.
Boom.
If that's the case, they deserved it.
Absolutely. Come that.
But I know that. Can't lose. 80% win rate, baby.
Can you taste that, chat? That is the taste. Victory.
Wait, I always wanted to do this.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Done. Feels good, huh? Alright, this deck is busted. This deck is busted.
Now gather Reclaimers and make it good.
Yeah. Also, we're playing 81 cards. Like, this card is not very good.
The meme is very strong in this one.
That is not very good. So let's just cut that one. We could play one more hand here. 80% win rate. Deck is the Island of Pyramid. Facts. Facts. Alright, so we can cut all the Reclaimers. Feels like I want to have one more mountain. Maybe
One more?
Steam Vents?
Yes, seems like the option.
Steam Vents. So if I were to actually work on this deck and try hard, you know, try to make a real deck out of this, I would cut the Reclaimers and I would do this. 35 lands, maybe a 36th one. Now Arch of Oraska and Blast Zone become a little less good now without Reclaimer. So maybe we can cut those. This also makes room for some stuff. Maybe we can bring in a couple of verdicts from the sideboard to the main deck.
Could you maybe play a third Walter?
Do you really want to though? That's my issue with it.
You're gonna meme.
This card seems like kind of nutty though.
ECV's the tits.
So kind of want to play maybe one more Elspeth Conquers Death.
Just say ECV. That's what the cool kids call it. Okay. Second Skyvine. I like
Second
Stabs is a person of culture.
There you go. You want to go with another Skyvine, we can do that.
I know.
I feel like I want something to do at 1/2 mana.
Grazer.
Honestly, I'm thinking maybe we want to have our one of Will.
Yeah, could be Blast Zone.
I actually don't mind the Arch. Arch was kind of good, actually.
Baffling is pretty good.
Baffling it. Yeah. Is Baffling End better than... It probably is. Yeah, it probably is. So maybe like 2 of these?
To keep it at 81.
To keep it at 81 for value? No. I mean, I would probably...
if you keep it at 81, it's definitely not for value.
I mean, I would cut the second Skyline. Like, if anything, I would keep just the one.
Yeah, seems like a good option.
Maybe just cut both of the Skylines.
Don't you dare.
We just cut both of them. As awkward as it might be, I think that this sideboard actually worked out very well.
It's super funny that we have an 81 card deck and we have one Skyline.
Yeah, of course.
It's
but the sideboard actually felt kind of great. Every single card that we have is just very impactful, and it's very clear in which matchups we want it. So, even though it's kind of not particularly interesting, right? 3, 3, 3, the 4th copy of Detention Sphere, and 4 Soul Guide Mantra. Even though it's not particularly creative, it seems like it just covers the angles that you want to cover.
Would you maybe consider playing a couple of Soul Guide Mantras in the table?
Yeah. Seems a little bit cute. Maybe it's fine.
Personally, like that. But also, I'm a fan of concept, so.
I mean, one-sided Armageddon is pretty hot, but the whole idea is that you kind of have that.
Is it though?
Is it though? Yeah, that's the question that I was going to answer right after. Also, Conundrum goes pretty well with Field of Ruin, but I don't think that we can really afford to play Field of Ruin in this deck.
Voltron did win some games.
Yeah, Voltron did win some games.
It is probable that another card might be able to win that game also, but it did its job in some situations. And to be fair, this time we had the luck that we never drew it as a dead draw, basically.
We drew it once as a dead draw or something.
But at the same time, you earn so much value with this deck throughout the game that in some situations it's going to be dead or something like that.
Yeah, I just wish there were another Omen of the Sea style card. It feels like Omen of the Sea is the best card in the deck. It kind of feels like the way that it just smooths out all of your draws is kind of amazing. You're an Aquaponic Bottom is good value. Yeah, but your Omen of the Sea is better value. Omen of the Sea helping you hit your land drops. It helped us dig into the Detention Sphere that we needed. That just was an absolute blowout against the what's his name? But it's just it fits nicely in the curve and it does everything that you want it to be doing. I don't think we blinked Skyclave Operation with Yorion a single time. It just died every single time. It just came into play and it just died.
To be fair, it's one of the it's a target for removal.
Exactly, it's one of the few targets for removal that we have in the entire deck. So it actually kind of makes sense that it died every single time, and it was still sick. We exiled cards, we exiled all sorts of nonsense. So it was still great, but
Skycrow stick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying in this stuff. If we could play 12 Omens, I think that we would. We just cut the Conundrums, and I think I would play the Omen 12 Omens and 4 Growth Spirals. There's no Explore in this format, right? That's only historic. Okay,
it's Warwick.
Subface. But this deck proved itself to be kind of something. All memes aside, it's not that we just played against meme decks, right? We did play against a couple of fun decks. We played against Blue Red Control. We played against Grixis last time I streamed this deck. Those are not meta decks. Those are not real decks. But we did play against Mono Black. We did play against Mono Green. We did play against Nib. We played against a bunch of decks that are tier 1 Pioneer decks, and this deck just somehow managed to, completely demolish them. So definitely this deck works. Like this deck does the thing. I would continue messing around with the amount of lands. Maybe I could see adding maybe one more, go up to 36. Because the deck is like insanely mana hungry. I don't think that there ever went a turn where I didn't use all my mana. If we were like even, or I was ahead, I don't think there was a single turn in those entire 10 matches that I played where I didn't use like all of my mana, or basically all but like one or two of my mana. So exclamation point friend 100% on this deck. Definitely applies. The cards that were medium were Skybind, but this is mostly because we never got to cast it. Like it got Thoughtseize a couple of times.
You were too scared.
Yeah, people just freaked out whenever they saw Skybind, which I thought was kind of cute. But yeah, that was this deck. Thank you so much, Stabs, for
it's an adventure.
Yeah, it was fun. Like it was long. It was like a 3.5 hour stream to finish the one league. So it was definitely a little bit of a marathon, not a sprint. But it was a lot of fun. So thank you. And if you're watching the YouTube, thank you so much for checking it out. Francisco here, my brother, Marcus.
I don't have anything to plug in.
So. AKA Pedeso. And thank you so much for checking it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.